They have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more. Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
The annual Post-Consumer Brands United Way cereal sale is September 30th, starting at 7 a.m. Bring cash and get to the Box Elder Fairgrounds in Tremonton early. Post cereal is $1 per bag or box, limit 50 per person. Saturday, September 30th, starting at 7 a.m.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells the emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremonton. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church? Or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing. 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
Bear River High School Sports, a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CacheValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors, McDonald's, Castelite, Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Golden Spike Electric, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Consumer Brand Cereals, Levitt Group of Northern Utah, Yes Printing, Rudd Funeral Home, IFA Country Stores, Riverside Corner Sinclair, Spike Powder Sports, and Cache Valley Daily. Now, it's time for the Bear River Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
Just check a couple settings here. Make sure everything's just right. There we go. For those of you who want to listen to the audio through Cache Valley Daily, you can find us at cachevalleydaily.com. You can click on the sports link and find Bear River, and then you can hear the audio there. You can also hear us on the radio at 104.9 The Ranch or on 104.9 The Ranch app. If you go into the App Store, you can get that app as well. So we're about, 10 or 12 minutes here from kickoff. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back with the pregame show here on 104.9 The Ranch.
Academy Mortgage in Tremont has over 50 years of combined experience helping people achieve their goal of getting into their dream home. Our team truly cares about your family's financial goals. Academy Mortgage, Tremont, corporate NMLS number 3113, Equal Housing Lender.
With the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? You could ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bear River Mutual independent agent. At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300.
Bear River Mutual.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castolite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
Welcome back to 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear River Bears football, as we're getting ready for the rivalry game between Bear River and Box Elder. Kobe, this is the 104th meeting between these two teams, with Box Elder leading the series 73 wins to 27 losses and 2 ties. So although they've pretty much dominated this series, every time we start, it's always some excitement in the air, and every game is like the first game.
Yeah, one of the things I'll always love about rivalry games is no matter what the record, and like you say, it looks like Box Elder has kind of dominated the series, everything's thrown out the window until we can get going and see who's actually ready to fundamentally get things done and do things right that day.
So both teams are here on the field. They're getting ready to do the national anthem. We will take one more quick break here, and then we'll come back to finish up our pregame show as they have their national anthem. Again, you're listening to Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
Welcome back, Bears fans, as we've just finished our national anthem. Both teams getting ready for this big rivalry game here tonight. Both teams on the season, the Bears are 1-1. They opened up the season with a victory over Cedar Valley, 34-0, I believe. I had the note right here. And then in their last game, they lost 24-59 at Morgan. Kobe, it's always a tough game when you have to go into Morgan and play on their field. Is that one you just chalk up to, it was a rough day and we move on?
Yeah, I hope so. It looked like I've been able to watch both games so far, and it looks like maybe that game we just didn't quite come with our A game and made a few mistakes that normally we don't make. That first game against Cedar Valley, they played a lot better.
Yeah, 31-7 victory for the Bears over Cedar Valley, a good 5A school. Box Elder, on the other hand, they've played their first 2 games on the road. I believe they're going to be playing a lot on the road because their field is not quite ready. We were in that boat a couple years ago. Yep. But they've won both their games on the road this season. First at Kearns, 55-25, and then last week at Mountain Crest, 21-20. Just quickly about Box Elder, Kobe, it looks like this is a team that's going to want to run the ball. They do it, looks like, about 90% of the time. What are some of the keys to being able to control the run game on a team like Box Elder?
Yeah, it's going to start up front with that defensive line. I'm sure Coach Waits had them getting prepared for that all week. If we can kind of control that, so their linebackers aren't having to stop them, 6-7 yards down the field every time, that's going to be a big key for us.
And when you look at their yardage per play for both of their running backs, they've got Daxton Sumko and Mason Jepson that handle the ball the majority of the time. Sumko has 29 carries to Jepson's 21 on the season. They both average 8 yards per carry. And as a team, Box Elder's running the ball for 320 yards a game. I understand this is high school football, but you run the ball for more than 200 in a game, and you're considered elite. It's a definite challenge today.
Yeah, as long as I can remember, Box Elders always kind of ran some type of option, and it seems like they're doing that again. They've always had a great running game, and so it'll be fun to watch and see how we come out against it, what defense we put up against them. And
yeah, I'm sure the Bears understand exactly what they're getting tonight in Box Elder, and we'll see how the defense comes prepared to handle the challenge. The Bears, on the other hand, it's been a great start so far for senior Owen Olson, our quarterback. He has a completion percentage of nearly 68%, throws for nearly 300 yards a game, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and a 96 QB rating. So really good leadership there and control at the quarterback position from Owen Olson.
Yeah, he got a lot of reps last year as well, and kind of watching him where I played quarterback, I love his release. He's really quick with it. In this offense, it's a lot about timing, and he understands that. He gets rid of the ball quick and makes good decisions. It's kind of fun to watch him for sure.
I was watching a little bit before the game here. He has a rocket for an arm. He was standing flat-footed at the 50-yard line and bombing him into the end zone with ease. So really one of the stronger arms we've probably seen at this position for a long time for the Bears. Excited to see him play tonight. And for the running game for the Bears, it's Tyden Jones who handles most of the carries. He's got 48 carries of the 67 on the year. He averages almost 5 yards a carry, 106 yards a game with 3 touchdowns. I think, Kobe, he's going to have to be a big part of the offense today to keep some drives sustained and keep the Bees off the field.
Yeah, I would agree. I wondered, last week against Morgan if maybe that was kind of our Achilles heel. It seems like we didn't get that running game going as much, and I'm sure Coach Waite saw that as well. So I would agree with you. I think if he can get more touches, he's a beast. He's hard to bring down, and I think we need to give him the ball a few more times.
Both teams' captains are now at midfield as they have the coin toss. I'm sure they're sharing pleasantries. I haven't seen a whole lot of handshaking here. That's pretty common with a rivalry game, I would say. So let's talk a little bit about what's different about a big rivalry game like this. Kobe, you played. You were a 3-year starter at quarterback, so you played against Box Elder 3 times. You were one of those 27 wins as you picked up 1 win against them. What's maybe the week of practice like leading up to a rivalry game?
I know the coach that I had was Coach Doug Perry, and every time we just focused on fundamentals, because when you get out there, if you don't react correctly and you don't have those fundamentals just right in your head, that's where you're going to get beat, because emotions get into it and you start doing things you probably shouldn't.
Maybe cheat a little bit or think you know better than what, like you say, the fundamentals.
Yeah, you want to make that big play in a big game.
What about the emotions in a game like this? Is this we just had the coin toss. We'll see who's going to take the ball and be on defense. But if you're the coach, what do you want? Do you want the ball first? Do you want to put your defense out there first when you're factoring in the emotions of it?
That's a great question. If looking at our team this year, I would definitely take the ball, because most coaches like to defer and get that ball the second half, but I love for us to take the ball here because we are very effective on offense, and we've proven we can score this year.
I talked a little bit to Coach Frank a couple of days ago at a Little League practice, and I kind of asked him what some of his thoughts were going into this game, and he says, you know what, we're going to be able to score the ball. They feel really confident in their ability to put points on the board. It's going to be whether or not they can contain the run game, and I think obviously you come out and maybe get a couple quick scores and put the pressure on them, and maybe Box Elder has to say, well, do we need to start throwing it?
Yeah,
maybe get them out of there.
Yeah.
So we'll see what both sides are going to do here when we get ready to start. We're going to take one quick break, and then we're going to be back for kickoff and a few more key points to today's game. You're listening to Bear River Football on 104.9 The Ranch.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
When I said short break, I meant one commercial break. We're ready to roll here. It looks like Box Elder's going to get the ball to start. They are in their white uniforms, trimmed in surprise. It's purple. The Bears will be in their black home uniforms, trimmed in red, with a little bit of white, and their white helmets.
Yeah, they look good. I like those new white helmets.
Yeah.
They look fancy.
So the Bears will be going right. They'll be kicking off right to left on the dial. If anyone's still listening with the radio dial, I just know that's what you're supposed to say, right? Back to receive for Box Elder. Be taken by number 5, Damon Rodriguez. He's going to go up the right side, make one guy miss, and then runs into a wall at the 25, make it the 26-yard line. Their offense will come out onto the field for the opening drive. 1st and 10, Box Elder.
Yeah, it's a good kick by Stone. Stone's just a sophomore, and so it's good to see him out there and getting some time at a young age.
Out onto the field. Again, their offense is primarily the rush game, but Ryan Griffin, their senior quarterback, when he's been asked to throw the football, has been very effective. They're going to come out in a power formation again, 2 backs behind. They run motion to the left side. They'll pitch back to number 5. That's Damon Rodriguez, and he'll take the ball to the left end for a very short gain out of bounds, maybe 1.5 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, it looks like Talon Marble in there on that tackle, number 2. I know he was a question mark for this game, so it's great to see him out on the field because he makes such a huge difference.
Yeah, as good as they are at running the ball, you definitely don't want to give them the edge, and that was a great job of stretching that one out.
Yeah.
2nd down and 8, again in a power formation. They'll run motion to the left side, then they'll hand it off straight up the middle. Again, a very short gain, maybe another 2 yards, which is going to bring up that 3rd and 5. We'll see what Box Elder decides to do here on their first 3rd down of the game.
Yeah, we love to see that. We don't want to get them in short yardage situations early in the game. So that's a great stop there. I think Tyson Brager was in on that one as well. Kind of a big pile up there, so it's kind of hard to see.
I am so glad that you are familiar with some of these kids and their names, because that was my biggest fear tonight. All right, Box Elder, 2 wide receivers to the right. They go quick. They fake the handoff off the middle, and they are going to try and throw down the field. Beautiful coverage by the Bears, and it's broken up. They throw behind the receiver, actually. They tried to get it to Rodriguez. Man, they handed it off to him twice and then tried to throw to him. No Sumco or Jepson on this first possession for Box Elder. A little strange.
Yeah, a little surprising, but it was nice to see Tyson Brager read that play good and put some pressure on the quarterback, made a bad pass there. So
yeah, they tried to fake the handoff and roll out to the near side here, and both receivers on the play were blanketed. Beautiful defense from the Bears. Brings up 4th down and about 6, and looks like Box Elder is in punt formation. Snap is controlled. They'll wiggle to the right a little bit, and then a nice, high, deep kick. The Bears are going to let it bounce, and it takes a Bear bounce, luckily, straight up in the air and straight down. It'll be down by Box Elder on the 24-yard line as the Bears are going to take over. Perfect start, Kobe.
Yeah.
You got 3 and out, and here you go with a chance to put some points on the board.
yeah, it's a perfect start, just like you say, just right to game plan. Get them in a long yardage situation, make them throw where they're really not comfortable, and we got the ball, so that's great.
I mean, we talked about how Box Elder throws the ball 6 times a game, and they've already had to do 1 on the opening drive. So, again, get them uncomfortable. They don't want to throw the football.
Should be 2 different style of games. We like to get up and go fast, and Box Elder's going to try to slow it down for sure.
In the shotgun is Olson. They'll run motion to the left side with 2 guys. Now they'll motion back to the right side. Olson takes the snap, fakes the handoff up the middle. He wants to go deep on the first play. He will check it down, though, and that's number 8, Tyden Jones. He breaks 2 tackles and forces his way out to about the 31-yard line for a gain of about 6 or 7 on the play.
Yeah, and I love that right off the bat. He was looking deep, and you could tell he kind of wanted to go deep, but that's, again, those emotions. If you can keep him controlled, make that first pass, and just get going, that's the great play by Owen Olson there.
Yeah, the last thing you wanted on that one is trying to force one in and get an interception and switch the momentum. Bears come out again. 1 receiver far to the right. They'll motion to the left side out of the slot. Olson in shotgun with 1 back to the right. He'll take the snap again, looking to throw down the middle, wide open. Oh, the catch was almost made, but he was lit up over the middle. Really tough to bring that one in. He does bounce back up. That's number 1, Tyson Brager on the pass.
Yeah, him and Talon both went across the middle there, and it takes a tough guy to run across the middle with those linebackers there. But
it was
put it on the money, but that was a pretty good play by Box Elder. They're knocking it out of his hands.
Brings up a 3rd down and about 4 here for the Bears. They'll go shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. They'll motion behind Olson. They'll hand it off to Jones, and Box Elder's there on the carry, but he breaks through 2 guys again, but then it is met after about a 1 or 2 yard gain. He'll be stopped, short yardage play, and it brings up a decision here for the Bears. 4th down and 2, and it looks like the punt team is coming on, still in their own territory, the 32-yard line.
Yeah, and that's a little more conservative play there, probably for 3rd and 5, but, in a rivalry game like this, you don't want those mistakes early.
Yeah, I would agree. One of my keys I thought to the game would be like, what's your strategy? Do you come out and you throw out your 3 best plays and try and get a quick score right off the bat, or do you say, let's feel the game out a little bit?
Yeah, that's a great question. I know I used to love to, do a script for the first 15 plays, and there's always, things you probably have to change in there, but it's always nice to have those first 15 ready to go.
Bears do punt, and they get punt out of bounds, so no chance for a return for Box Elder, and Box Elder will start. It looks like they're going to mark it on about the 30-yard line. So Box Elder in their own territory. 1st down and 10 to go. We've got 8 minutes and 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. No score. Each team's had the ball once. Neither team has yet to pick up a 1st down. Boy, power formation here again for Box Elder. They then try and go run to right end, and that's stuffed up beautifully by the Bears.
Jace Roberts. Nice job, Jace. That's a great play by Jace Roberts, filling that gap there.
Running back had nowhere to cut, couldn't get outside, couldn't go inside, and the Bears meet him there for the stop. It's a loss of 2 on the play. I might have to crack this window eventually. I feel like I can't hear the crowd. I can't feel the game.
Yeah, that's one bad thing about being in the booth. It's nice and
quiet.
cold, but it is quiet.
2nd down and 12 for Box Elder. Griffin takes a snap. Lots of pressure again from the left end. And that's a sack for the Bears as they've got him way back at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, Aiden Wilson, I think, if I recall, he's already had a couple sacks on the season, and that'll be his third. He's great at rushing that corner there. That's a nice play by Aiden.
Boy, the Bears defense has come out on fire here in the first quarter. Nothing doing for Box Elder. And now you're in a situation, Kobe, that they're not familiar with. 3rd down and 20. This has got to be just a handoff, I would think.
I would think, you could probably take the chance of throwing it, but with where they like say they throw it 6 times a game. I don't know if they will or not.
They're in another tight formation, 2 backs behind. They fake up the middle. They are going to throw, but there's pressure again from Bear River. They now throw downfield. No one's home. Way over the head of the intended receiver, number 4, Caden Anderson, and it's going to be 4th down and about 18 yards to go.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a better defensive start here for the Bears. I mean, they put pressure on the quarterback. They've stopped the run. That's a great start.
So Box Elder will come out again. Looks like punt formation for sure. Back for Bear River to receive. I can't see the number.
Looks like it's 2. Talon Marble.
Talon Marble back deep.
Kind of the jack of all trades. That kid can do a little bit of everything. Probably one of the most talented on the team.
They snap. Punts away quick this time. It's a low line drive kick. That's going to bounce. He fields it. It's Marble. He fakes right, goes left. He's up the middle of the field, past the 50 to the 45, down to about the 43-yard line in Box Elder territory. And the Bears are in business here on their 2nd drive of the game.
Yeah, that's a great play by Talon, fielding it up off that bounce. You know, if you would have let it bounce one more time, you just don't know where it's going to go on this turf. So that's a great play by Talon.
Yeah, instead of back in your own territory, you pick up another 20, 25 yards. Beautiful play. We're down to 7 minutes and 19 seconds to go here in the first quarter. No score. Bears on offense. They'll have 1 receiver each side. They'll fake the handoff. And no, this time they do give it. He had me faked. I thought he pulled it back. They'll hand it off to Tyden Jones, and he goes for 5-6 yards right up the middle.
Yeah, I love that call play on 1st down where you can, you're picking up 6 yards. I think he went 4 before he even got touched.
Yeah. Great sign from the offensive line, really firing out and getting Box Elder pushed back. Bears come to the line again here on 2nd down and 4. Olsen alone in the backfield. We've got 2 receivers each side. Ooh, there was a little flinch there on the offensive line. Looks like we're going to have a false start here on the Bears, and we do. We'll move them back 5 yards, and we'll replay 2nd down.
Yeah, I wasn't exact sure who jumped there, but there was a little flinch on the line for sure.
All right, 2nd down and 8 here. Ball on the 42-yard line. Same formation for the Bears. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Olsen's the only one in the backfield. Now he'll motion Jones into the backfield on his left side. He'll take the snap, run around the left end. This is a quarterback keeper all the way. Makes one guy miss, now gets to the hash mark, and he's trying to push for some extra yards. He'll get it down to about the 37, 38-yard line.
Yeah, great play by Owen there. I love that call. He's an athletic kid. I personally would love to see him slide because I'm not sure how deep we are at quarterback, but knowing Owen Olsen, he's never going to slide. So he just put his head down and run through him.
Here's one of those key moments in the game. You got a 3rd and short. You really want to pick this one up, but I think you're in go for it territory here, I think.
I would think so.
Olsen's going to take the snap. He's got 2 receivers to the left. He throws over the middle. He's got a man wide open for about a 6-yard gain. That's number 11, Jace Roberts, who's their leading receiver on the season, and he catches a big one. Nice job there by the senior.
Yeah, Jace is definitely one of his favorite targets, and they usually have that connection. Jace doesn't drop many balls either.
He's got 12 receptions. He averages 23 yards per catch and 3 touchdowns on the season, so he's having a great start to the year. Bears come out again here. Olsen with 1 running back to his right. Again, 2 receivers each side. Now they'll motion 1 to the right. He'll take the snap. He's looking right, throws again over the middle on the crossing route, and he's got another completion for another 5 or 6 yards here.
Looks like Talon Marble again there.
He has been all over the field here early.
Yeah. That's the nice thing about Owen. He gets rid of it quick. He had a little pressure there, but he gets rid of it quick enough it doesn't matter.
Bears are getting in and out of the huddle quickly here. I think that's probably by design. Maybe keep some of Box Elder's players on the field. Again, no running backs this time. 3 to the left, 1, 2 to the right. He'll take the snap. Lots of pressure this time. He'll throw out into the flat. He's got a completion, but looks like for about no gain on the play as Box Elder collapsed quickly. Another catch there by Talon Marble.
Yeah, Box Elder, they sent an extra linebacker that time, and blitzed him to see if they could get rid of it a little quicker, and it worked. I mean, we got the completion, but I think we actually lost a half a yard, it looked like.
Anytime you go 5 wide receivers, no running backs in the backfield, you're putting a lot of pressure on your offensive line.
Yeah. You have to kind of watch that because it makes me wonder. The last time they did that, too, they Box Elder blitzed, so I wonder if every time that's just an automatic call or if they're just calling it every time we're in the – just so happens we have no running back to help.
Bears come out here in a kind of a power formation. They'll motion to the right, their slot guy, and now they'll hand off to the right. I believe this is Brody Miller. He's got a gap, and he lowers his shoulder and gets a couple extra yards. He'll pick up the first down.
Yeah, that's a great run by Brody. He's one of my favorite kids, too, because that kid, he'll do whatever you ask him to do, and he's a definite change up from Jones, and he's kind of a little shifty and can find that hole and duck his head.
I liked how when he saw it was coming to the end of the line, the shoulder went down, and he made sure they knew he was going to hit him.
Yeah, it doesn't matter his size. He's going to go for it.
So now we're 1st and 10. We're down on the 18-yard line. The Bears will go 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 1 running back. He'll take the snap out of the shotgun, throw over the middle. Ooh, it was tipped just before it got into the hands of, was that Garrett Stone?
Yeah. No,
it was just tipped by the linebacker. He may have scored on that one. Another good throw, just maybe a touch late.
Yeah, those are the hardest ones for the receivers, too, where it's just deflected just enough where it's off course.
Bears now looking over to the sideline to Coach Waite, see what the call's going to be here. They'll take a little more time on this snap. What's your feeling about not everybody being in the huddle? You got a preference either way?
It seems like it's the way it's going.
Yeah.
It's trending that way. I'm not sure. I think as a quarterback, I would have enjoyed it, really. I played under center my whole life as a quarterback, so.
Bears, now they will take the snap out of the shotgun. Olsen fakes the handoff. He wants to go into the end zone. He's going to throw it up for grabs. Ooh, and Roberts almost got his hands on it. That's one of those dangerous ones that you just got to trust Jace Roberts to either catch it or make sure he doesn't catch it.
Yeah, and I think Owen knows Jace well enough that he trusts that that's going to happen. I think he couldn't quite get enough on that throw with the pressure right in his face, couldn't follow through, and left it a little short there.
That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 for Bear River. Again, they're on the 18-yard line. The drive has stalled out just a little bit here. We'll see what Coach Waite draws up for 3rd and 10 down in the red zone. Bears have a receiver to the slot on the left and 2 out wide. They will hand it off on the left side. It's Miller again looking for a hold. Not much there, maybe 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, again, maybe a little conservative, but I think maybe Coach Waite was not wanting to take a sack. Worst case scenario, stay in field goal range and see if Stone here can knock it through. Stone Higley.
Stone Higley on the season's 5 for 5 on PATs, and he's 2 for 2 on field goals, with his long being 34 yards. This one, wouldn't you know it?
Yeah,
34
right
yards.
There, yeah.
We'll see if he can put it through. Snap a little high. It's down. Oh, and it's blocked. There was an unblocked defender that went right up the middle, and the Box Elder coaches next to us are screaming for him to pick it up and try and run it back, and everyone's just kind of looking at it.
Yep. So, yeah, that doesn't – I shouldn't say I'm surprised. Looking at Box Elder stats, looked like they had and I think it was number 8, had 2 blocked kicks already on the season, so he must do something pretty fast there.
Yeah. So the first opportunity for points for Bear River will go unanswered here, as they'll have the field goal blocked. Box Elder's going to take over on the 22-yard line. We'll see if the Bears can get another stop here. They've been fantastic so far. That line has been great. They've held the edges. Another power formation here. They'll fake up the middle, get around the outside this time. They're going to have to tackle him in the second level. They do. It picks up about 8. which is what they average per carry, and that's the first carry for number 32, which I believe that one's Mason Jepson.
Yeah, it looks like Jace Roberts was there again to take him down. Just like say, that's what we didn't want, 8 yards, 9 yards down the field.
I told you I was going to keep stats. You see my stat sheet is empty. I've yet to do that. Box Elder comes out quickly again. Boy, when they get set, they hand it off and go. They try and go up the middle and pick up a quick hitter, and that's nothing doing. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and short here for the Bees. What would you call that formation they run out of?
It's almost, it almost
like Air
looks
Force
like,
or
a little Air Force wishbone-ish. They, I think a lot of people, Delaware wing tee, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, it's a little different.
Again, they get under there. They go quick. They don't go up the middle this time. Now it's around the end. And Jepson is broken past the safety, and it's off to the races. They're not going to get him. It's down to the 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. The first broken play here goes Box Elder's way, and they'll run it in about a 60-yard touchdown run for Mason Jepson, and the Bees get on the board first.
Yeah, that's one of the risks, I guess, you take by, we had so many people up there in the box. We didn't have a lot of people back. If they break through those 8, 9 guys,
it's tough.
Might be hard to catch them. And Jepson doesn't look like he's slow.
No. He got out there in a hurry.
Yep. Thought maybe Brody was going to be able to track him down, but he couldn't quite get him.
So the Bees get the first big play of the game. They'll line up for the extra point. Holds down. The kick looks good. And it is good. They'll take the 7-0 lead. We've got our first score here. It's Box Elder 7, the Bears nothing. We've got 2:23 to go in the first quarter. We'll take a short break. You're listening to Bear Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around, and it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
From what's happened.
2:23 to go here in the first quarter as Box Elder just scored to take the 7-0 lead. The Bees will now kick off to the Bears. Again, the Bees are kicking from left to right.
These rivalry games are so funny. When you go from Bears look like they're driving, Box Elder makes one big play on a blocked field goal, and then they break one loose. So
the short kick is handled at about the 20-yard line by number 22 for the Bears. I have to go to my cheat sheet here. That's Diego Gonzalez, who takes it up for about a gain of 3 or 4 on the play, and the Bears will start at their 27-yard line, 26-yard line.
Let's look here. Hopefully we can bounce back quick and get the momentum back.
Bears will come out in the shot. There's that beeping noise. It's from somewhere. They'll throw out into the flat on the left side. And it's a breakaway as it's caught by number 19. Jaden Martin for his first catch of the game. They threw a little quick out on the sideline, and he turned it upfield.
Yeah, that's nice. On those 5-yard, 6-yard hitches, if you can get that foot, plant it, and make that quick turn, it helps, and he did exactly that. Picked up extra yardage.
Bears get all the way up to the 42-yard line. First and 10, 42-yard line. Olsen in the shotgun. Again, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He'll take the snap. He looks to throw. He'll throw quickly out to the right side, and the receiver has to kind of lunge forward to catch it. That's Marble, and he falls down. And in this high school football, you can't get up and run again.
No, sometimes you wonder if they're even worth catching there.
Yeah.
But it's natural to go get it no matter what.
So no gain on the play. Bears will make 1 or 2 substitutions here. Again, 3 receivers to the left side of the field. Out of the shotgun, Olsen takes the snap, fakes the hand. No, he will give the ball. This time it's Jones. He fights through one tackle, through another one, still going, and he's going to get a tough 2 yards on the play to get the Bears in a little more manageable third down here.
Yeah, he is hard to bring down. He is a tough runner. He ran through 3 or 4 guys. Unfortunately, Box Elder had 5 or 6 guys there.
Third down and 7 yards to go here for the Bears. We'll see if they can keep the drive going. Same formation here for Bear River. They'll bring Roberts in motion. Olsen takes a snap, runs out to the left side of the pocket. He's looking to go downfield. Nothing happening, nothing happened. Now he does find a receiver in Marble. Boy, that was awfully close to first down yardage. If he'd have maybe fell forward, he could have had it. Not the greatest spot, it looks like here. They're going to be about 2 yards short on the spot.
Yeah, it's almost like the ref believed he did take that step back before there was contact.
Yeah. So interesting situation here, but the Bears are going to go for it. 4th and 2 at midfield. Big play in the game right here. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Olsen's going to take the snap. Oh, and they drew him off sides. Beautiful call. It's probably the first time they've gone on 2 all game, and Box Elder's end jumps off sides. That'll be a first down.
That was great. Great discipline by the offensive line to hold it, too, because sometimes they want to get off the ball fast, too. So.
Yeah, you're always nervous making that first hard count if your team's going to jump off sides.
That's big. Keep the momentum going here for the Bears. Here it looks like at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, the time is up. We're going to the second quarter. We'll take a short break here. It's Box Elder 7, Bear River 0. Bears driving. We'll be back on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear River Bears football.
News to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
The annual Post Consumer Brands United Way cereal sale is September 30th, starting at 7 a.m. Bring cash and get to the Box Elder Fairgrounds in Tremonton early. Post cereal is $1 per bag or box, limit 50 per person. Saturday, September 30th, starting at 7 a.m.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
Welcome back, Bears fans. Start of the second quarter. It's 7 for Box Elder, 0 for our Bears, but Bear River driving, putting together a nice little drive here. We'll see if they can keep it going. 1st and 10 now. The 45-yard line of Box Elder. A shotgun formation again. They'll bring another back into the backfield. 2 backs behind Olsen. He'll hand off up the middle. There's a gap. See if they can break through. It's number 2, Talon Marble, getting a good 4 yards here. 3-4 yards on first down.
Yeah, they can use him in so many ways. And that time they bring him in the backfield and use him. That's a great play design as well.
Again, receivers looking over, getting instructions from Coach Frank. I believe he coaches the wide receivers. Now the rest of the team joins him at the line of scrimmage. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. They'll take the snap out of the shotgun. Ooh, looked like maybe a broken play. He faked the handoff and no one was there, but the throw over the middle, I believe they're going to call, I don't know if it was pass interference or just a unnecessary roughness hit.
I would think it's pass interference. Looks like they grabbed him a little bit before it was there. Yeah, looks like that's what the ref's going to call there.
So it looks like the Bears are going to pick up a first down here on a pass interference, as it is.
That was definitely one of those RPOs. The guards pulled there, and I think Owen had the choice either giving it or pulling it. And he's like he pulled it almost a little late there, but he did it.
All right, so that'll move the Bears to on the 15-yard penalty. They're down to the 26-yard line in Box Elder territory. It'll be 1st and 10. Boy, points on this drive would be huge.
Oh, yeah.
They'll come out again, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. They'll take the snap out of the shotgun. He's looking to go into the end zone for a score. Roberts is there. Can he get up over him? Oh, man, he was back in the back corner of the end zone. It looked like maybe the defender got his hand in there at the last second. It bounced off of somebody. Not sure.
Yeah, Jace had him beat, and the throw was there. It almost looked, I couldn't tell if it hit off Jace's helmet or the kid's hand or something. But, yeah, it was a good ball by Owen. The nice thing about that is no matter what would have happened, that ball wasn't going to get picked off. He put it in a perfect spot.
Orlando Beltran was the defender on the play. Pretty good coverage, but almost a perfect throw and catch for the Bears. They'll have 2nd and 10, again at the 25-yard line. Olsen takes the snap. He hands it off to Jones straight up the middle, and looks like he'll grab 2 or 3 yards here.
Yeah. Looks like he was trying to make that cut, slipped a little bit. If he could have made it just a little sharper, he may have got quite a bit of yardage on that. That backside was really open.
So here's another important 3rd down for Bear River. They've got 3rd down and about 8 yards to go.
Yeah, big play, but I think you could probably think you're in 2-down territory here, I would think, or 4th down, so you got 2 plays left.
2 to the left, 2 to the right. Olsen in the shotgun. They'll now motion Roberts from the right side back to the middle of the field. Olsen wants to throw. He's looking, lots of time. Oh, beautiful throw on a crossing route to Marble. He's all the way down to the 1-yard line. Beautiful catch and throw.
Those crossing routes are probably my favorite route because a guy like Talon that's smart enough, he can find those seams where he can go.
I didn't see where he was lined up, but I think he came all the way across the field, and Olsen was patient as he rolled out and had plenty of time. And that's a tough throw across your body as a left-hander.
Yeah, especially the way he was rolling. That was a heck of a throw. And Owen, I've watched him practice so much on it, it just seems natural to him now.
Check it. They're going to mark him at the 3-yard line. The Bears come out in a power formation. They'll hand off down the right side. Looks like he stretched it out. That's Brody Miller. He reached for the goal line, and they'll say he come up just short. That's got to be about the half-yard line.
Yeah, I thought he was in there for a second.
I like that play call from the Bears. Get Miller in there and let him put his nose in there and see what he can get.
Yep.
They'll come out in a power formation again. Olsen under center. 2 backs behind him, 1 to the left. He takes the snap on a quarterback keeper. I believe he got it. He leaned over that left side. There's the signal. Touchdown, Bear River.
Yeah, he did a great job there. He kind of pulled it and looked to where he went, took a half a step to the left and found that gap. That was a great quarterback sneak there by Owen. And a great answer by the Bears.
Beautifully executed drive from Bear River. Lots of different play calls. I think kept Box Elder on their heels, not sure what was coming at them. And now we'll see if we can get the extra point in and tie the score up. There's 9:49 to go here in the second quarter. Snap is down. The kick is up. It looks good, and it is good. The Bears have tied the score here in the second quarter. It's 7 for Bear River, 7 for Box Elder. We'll take a short break here on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear River Bears football.
Community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
The annual Post Consumer Brands United Way cereal sale is September 30th, starting at 7 a.m. Bring cash and get to the Box Elder Fairgrounds in Tremonton early. Post cereal is $1 per bag or box, limit 50 per person. Saturday, September 30th, starting at 7 a.m.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Welcome back, Bears fans. 7-7 our score here. 9:49 to go in the second quarter. The Bears just put together a nice drive to come back and tie this game up. Really impressed, actually, Kobe, with both sides of the ball for the Bears, and that no one's getting outside of their responsibilities, and I think that's led to a great game so far.
Yeah, they've really, the start you couldn't have asked for much better, and like we were talking with these rivalry games, I was just looking at the stands, and man, everything's packed. It looks like a fun night to be playing football.
The kickoff is taken at the 15-yard line by number 5 for Box Elder. He makes a move down the right side, and the last man of defense grabs him, and they're into Bear River territory at the 45-yard line. Beautiful return there. by number 5 from Box Elder, and I have to look at his name. It's Damon Rodriguez. He's been a huge part of their offense so far on the kicking game and also on handoffs, and they've tried to throw to him a couple times. A little different approach than I thought we would see so far.
Yeah, one of those things that I think Bear River maybe could just touch up a little bit right now would be special teams. They had a little hiccup in Morgan last week again, and looks like it kind of came back to bite us again here.
Box Elder takes the snap again. They'll hand off hard up the middle. I believe that's Sumko on that carry. Gets about 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, it's hard to tell who's
they're
all
so
in there
tight
on the
in
tackle.
there. It's like all 11 players for Box Elder are all around each other right at the line of scrimmage. Usually only have one receiver split out.
Yeah, I think Brother Mickelson over here, he made a good announcement. He said, tackled by the Bear River defense.
Exactly. The handoff this time comes out the left side. They've got it blocked up pretty well. They'll break free, and it's the last man standing again that makes the tackle out there, about a gain of 15 yards on the play. They're down to the 24-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like it was Tucker there that came up with that tackle there, number 34.
So it's going to be 1st down and 10 here as Box Elder tries to answer back quickly. First with the good kick return, and now they've had a good run here on their drive. 1st and 10. They'll take the snap. Oh, they
reverse.
hand off the left side, and they'll run a quick reverse back the other way, and the Bears are there to eat it up. Short gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and about 6 yards to go. No, they're saying they got about nothing on that one. 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, that's one of those plays that if you're not ready for can really get you, but the Bears didn't fall for that, which was good to see. So far, it looks like as long as we can keep that edge sealed in, we're doing pretty good.
Back to the line. They'll take the snap. Boy, I didn't see who had it. They faked it twice, and it's kept by Griffin, the quarterback. And again, the Bears right there to sniff it out. They force him to run wide out around the right side, and he loses yards on the play.
And that's that good disciplined football right there, because, you know, that bootleg right there, if they would have went for the flake, he would have got a ton of yards.
That's a score.
Yep, but it's nice they stayed home and lost yards on the play because of it.
Brings up 3rd down and about 13 yards to go here for Box Elder. This would be a huge stop for the Bears. I don't know about Box Elder's kicking game, but this would be a field goal. I'd be a little uncomfortable kicking.
Yeah, especially in high school. I mean, most college people would struggle from that distance.
Here comes Box Elder to the line again in their power formation. Griffin will take the snap. He fakes it. He's looking to throw. The Bears are right there in his face. He does get a receiver wide open across the middle, and they're there to make the tackle, but it's going to be enough for a 1st down all the way down to the 10-yard line.
It looks like Talon was there to bring him down. Luckily, he was there, but enough for the 1st down, which new set of downs, what about the 11?
Yeah, it's kind of what we talked about in the opening. They don't throw it a lot, but they've been very efficient when they have had to throw it, and that's one of those plays that they've averaged 25, 26 yards a play when they do throw it. We'll see if we can tighten up that defense here as the Bears are now down. They're at the 10-yard line. They'll hand off down the right side to number 32. I know with Sumko and Jepson, there's 32 and 31.
Looks like Roberts was there to help on the tackle on that one.
And that's Jepson on the carry. He'll pick up just 2 yards on the play.
That Roberts, Jace, he can fill those holes so quick, and he reads it really well most of the time. So,
gosh, it gets quiet in here.
Yeah.
2nd down and 8. They'll take the snap, and they'll hand off straight up the middle, and that's number 31. Daxton Sumko. He gets one of his few carries on the game, and it's for a touchdown right through the middle of the defense.
Yeah, they'd been pounding us outside, and then handed it up the middle, faked to the outside, and we went outside.
Yeah, they had that blocked perfectly, and we went for the fake. So Box Elder does answer back on this drive for the touchdown. We'll see if they can convert the extra point. Snap is down, low snap, but they're able to get it down. The kick is up, and it is good. So Box Elder's going to retake the lead here in the second quarter. 6 minutes and 49 seconds to go till halftime. It's 14 for Box Elder, 7 for Bear River. We'll take a short break on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear River Bears football.
Is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremonton. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
All right, Bears fans, 6:49 to go till halftime. Box Elder has just scored and taken a 7-point lead. They'll be kicking off here, going from right to left, and the Bears back to receive. That's number 22. He'll take the ball, go right, look to go left, and then he's smothered up by the Bees there at about the 17-yard line. So it'll be deep field position here for the Bears.
Yeah, it's good kick coverage for the Bees there. They got down there in a hurry. I thought with that short kick maybe we'd get it out further, but they got down there in a hurry.
Number 22, that was Diego Gonzalez again on the return. It'll be 1st and 10 for Bear River at the 20-yard line. And they'll split 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Now they'll bring 2 in motion over to the left side. Now they'll bring Roberts in motion. They'll fake the hand. No, they will give it to him. He'll take it around the left end, looking for some running room. Here comes a flag onto the field, usually in the area of holding. We'll see what the call is as Roberts picks up about 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, tough run. I do like the motion and all the stuff that the Bears do on that side. It makes it easier for the quarterback to be able to read kind of what defense they're in, where no one runs with them. You know, it's an easy read for Olsen to know they're in zone.
It is going to be a hold on Bear River, so we'll bring it back 10 yards.
Been a pretty clean game that way. Is that our first penalty?
I think that is. Well, we had the pass interference, so 1 on each team. So again, for a rivalry game and all the emotions, it has been a very well-played game thus far. So move the Bears back 10 yards. They'll be 1st and 20 at the 10-yard line.
I have a feeling maybe the Bears will take a shot here in a minute out here to Brager. It'd be nice to see him. He's such an athletic kid. He can go up and get one.
They've got Brager and Roberts split to the right side. He is looking that way. He throws it out to Roberts. Beautiful catch. He's getting to the sideline, tries to break a tackle, but he's going to get 12 or 13 yards back here on 1st down. Nice play from Bear River.
Yeah, I love that route. They took Tyson over the top, took the defense off, and Jace ran that good out route. He's such a good route runner. It's kind of hit him right in stride there.
Yeah, Brager took the corner and the safety with him and left it wide open here in the flat. So the Bears are going to have 2nd down and 8 here. They'll motion to the left side. They'll hand off to Jones. He's looking. They've got it blocked. He decides to go outside, and another flag comes in. Again, in the area of holding, we'll see. Jones picked up 1 or 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get Talon Marble for a hold on that one. He was saying, look, I had my hands inside the numbers, but apparently the ref saw it different, it looks like.
Yeah, it will be a hold on Bear River. We'll move them back 10 yards, and we'll do 2nd down again. It'll be about 2nd down and 18.
Yeah.
So we spoke too soon on the clean game. Now we've had a 2-on-1 drive.
Jinxed him. He can blame that on me.
the broadcaster's jinx. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
All right, the Bears are going to come out again. Spread formation here. 3 receivers this time to the right, 1 to the left, 1 running back. Now they look to the sideline, see if they want to change the play. Looks like they are going to change it. Olsen takes a snap, looking right all the way. Now he's flushed out the pocket down the left side. He's looking, throws over the middle. Oh, maybe got there a little early on the defense.
Yeah, looked
and
like,
no flag on this play. It looks like it's just going to go as an incomplete pass. Could have been a lot worse, but Olsen gets out of the pocket, salvages the play, and almost comes up with a big play.
Yeah, it looked like the defender did get there a little early, but some of those are bang bang. It's kind of hard to tell, but.
So now this is one of those situations. You're 3rd and long. You definitely don't want to turn the ball over here. But let's see what the Bears have in the playbook for 3rd and long, deep in their own territory. 2 receivers come out to the right, 2 to the left. Jones in the backfield next to Olsen. He's looking right. Now flushed out left again. He's going to throw it deep down the field. It's up for grabs. And it's almost a beautiful catch made by number 2, Marble. Marble came back to the play, and I think if he keeps going, he's got a touchdown. That's tough.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's, again, you talked about the arm strength of Owen Olsen. I think Talon maybe thought the same thing. He's like, hey, I better go back and help my quarterback, and Owen fling that thing, and
oh, that's one you'd like to have back.
Yeah.
He almost recovered and made the catch, but it went off of his fingertips, and the Bears will be forced to punt here. 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go till halftime. Bears down 7. Be punting from their end zone. Take the snap. The kick is away. Over towards the sidelines, and that's out of bounds way early. That's in Shank territory. We'll see. Does get it out to... They're marking. He's still walking down. You hate when they keep walking. They don't stop walking. Oh, yeah, that was a tough one. Box Elder's going to have it at their own 27-yard line.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
About a 12-yard punt. Bummer.
Yeah, definitely in that Shank category, like you said. That's sometimes just catch the side of the foot and it just doesn't go.
We've all been there. Kicking a football. You think you can do it, and it just goes off the side of the foot.
Yeah, I remember our punter doing it once in a playoff game, and it went about 6 yards. So it happens to everybody.
Box Elder's out quickly here. They're going to hand down the right side. That's Jepson, and he's going to have some tough yards, but he gets maybe 2 out of the play.
Yeah, that Bears look better on defense there. They're back to everybody swarming to the ball.
This is a big possession, I think, for Bear River. Keep this a 1-score game. See if you can buckle down here. Keep them out of the end zone.
Yeah.
Boy, Mason Jepson has been the featured back. I know Sumko got the touchdown on the last drive, but they really have not handed him the ball much.
Yeah, which is a little different. I think Sumko had more carries coming in tonight.
Yeah.
But Jepson's been the workhorse tonight.
Box Elder runs motion to the left side. They'll hand it off straight up the middle again. Tough yards going there. They maybe picked up another 2 or 3. It's going to bring up a reasonable 3rd down here and about 4 yards to go.
Again, the whole Bears defense there on the tackle. It's good to see everyone there. It's kind of hard to single out one player. I'd love to do that, but it's
really hard to see. Box Elder taking a little more time here on this play call. But when they get to the line, man, they are down and they're going. Griffin looks to grab the snap under center. He does. They'll hand it off on the right side. He gets one block. He breaks through that and gets to the next level, and he's tackled there in the secondary. It will be enough for the 1st down, about a run of 8 yards on the play.
Yeah, it broke through that first line, but our linebackers were there to at least keep him out of the end zone.
Box Elder's going to go hurry up here, see if they can catch the Bears sleeping a little bit. They'll hand off on the right side. That is Sumko, and he'll pick up another 8 or 9 yards.
Nice tackle again by Jace Roberts there. You can probably count Jace in on most tackles, it seems like.
They'll go quick again. This time they try the left side. They'll cut back to the middle. It's Sumko all the way down to the end zone, and he falls forward, and that's a touchdown. His 2nd touchdown of the game, Daxton Sumko. He went up the middle, couldn't go right, broke it out to the left side, and that's the offense we thought maybe we'd see a little more of, and they're finding their groove just a little bit. We'll hope that the Bears can put a stop to that quickly.
Yeah, we'd had a steady dose of Jepson, and then they went with Sumko there on that drive, and fresh legs maybe hurt us a little there.
Box Elder lines up for the point after. They'll try and spread this out to a 2-score 21-7 lead. The kick is up. Another low snap, but it's handled nicely by the holder, and the kick is good. That does make the score 21 for Box Elder, 7 for Bear River. There's 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go till halftime. We'll see if the Bears can get a score here before half. You're listening to Bear River Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
With an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
3:13 to go before halftime here. The Bears find themselves down 2 scores, 21-7. It's been a very competitive game here thus far. The Bees have been able to get their running game going here in the second quarter, which has been the difference.
Yeah, the good news for the Bears right now, if we can take it and score right before halftime, we do get the ball. So to start the second half, which could prove good for us.
The kick is a good one, deep into the edge of the end zone, taken by the Bears, and it will be a touchback. That was Colton Summers, the junior.
Yeah, you could tell he wanted to bring that thing out of the end zone for
He's
sure. He was a little upset he stepped in there.
You just never know on the kick return what you can spring for a score.
Yeah.
I played 1 year of football my freshman year, and I was on the kickoff team, and I was doing the head looking each way to see who was going to earhole me.
Yeah, definitely a place you can get lit up.
Bears take the snap on 1st and 10. They'll hand off up the middle. I believe that was Brody Miller, and he'll get a couple of hard yards, maybe just one.
The Bees have really done a pretty good job on our running game so far tonight. We've broke a couple loose, but they've been there most of the time.
Bears again will look to the sideline. They're not in a big hurry just yet.
Yeah, and that's the beauty about this offense. We've seen them score really quick, so you don't need to be, like I say, in a hurry quite yet. We still have, I think, all our timeouts left.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of stoppages in this game. Olsen again in shotgun, one back behind him, two to the left, one to the right on the receivers. He'll take the snap. He'll fake the handoff, throws over the middle. Oh, there was definitely a little bit of contact there, but the ball was high. Not a ball that could be brought in there by number 1, Brager, Tyson Brager.
Yeah, again, that was that RPO. Looks like we do have a flag in the backfield. Interesting what they call there, because
that's way in the backfield.
Yeah.
It's almost like it may be a hit on the quarterback.
Yep.
Yeah, it is a hit on the quarterback. I didn't see it, but apparently roughing the passer, that'll be a good start to the drive for Bear River.
Yeah, that's a good you hate to see your quarterback take a shot, but he's standing up, so we're in good shape there, and we'll take the penalty yards.
Absolutely. One thing I've noticed about Olsen, Kobe, is he's willing to stand in there till the last minute and try and make that play. A lot of guys will, if they're not getting their first read, they're out of there.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. He would probably get hit all day long as he's throwing touchdowns.
Been very impressed so far with his play. Bears come to the line. They'll have 3 receivers out to the left. Roberts is over there in the slot. And here's Olsen. He takes a snap again. Nothing on the first read. He'll break it out to the right side, try and get a couple of hard yards. He stays going down the sideline. He'll pick up about 4 yards on the play.
Yeah, he does, and that's one if I'm Coach Wade, I'm probably being like, just run out of bounds. You're right there. But he's just not that type of kid. He just puts his head down and goes.
That'll bring up a second down and about 5 yards to go here for Bear River. We're at 2:08 on the clock as it ticks down. We're getting into that range where you got to decide if you're gonna hurry up here a little bit.
Yeah.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Olsen in shotgun. He'll take the snap. Looking down the sideline. They're going to take a shot right here. It's number 5. Oh, he just couldn't quite get the separation he wanted. There is a flag down. Maybe that's why he couldn't get the separation. Might have been held.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to break free, and that one hand was kept getting held back there. So
that's the junior Colton Summers that was running down the sideline. It just felt like there was something keeping him from breaking free on that play. We'll see what the call is. It's going to be pass interference on Box Elder, another free 15 yards for the Bears.
Yeah, and that's kind of right what we need right now. That'll put us past the 50-yard line. I think it'll help Coach Waite make some decisions on how quick he wants to go and how aggressive he wants to be.
Well, and even though these aren't completions, Kobe, I think this is going to force Box Elder to maybe loosen it up a little bit, and then next thing you know, you hit him with something up the middle and you got a big gain.
Yep.
So the clock stops on the penalty, I believe. They're at 1:49 on the game clock. 3 receivers again to the left, 1 to the right. Olsen with the single back. He'll take the shotgun snap. Looking over the middle, now sideline, flushed out again. He's going to go down the left side. He hangs in there, now throws. He's got a man open. It's caught. He makes a move back to the middle of the field, down to the 18-yard line. That's number 11, Jace Roberts. The senior comes through with a big play for Bear River.
Oh, and so patient. That's how you know those two have played together so long. He started rolling, and Jace, instead of just running around, he just found a little pocket so he could hit him.
He just sat down in a wide open spot down the sideline. The Bears are going to go quick here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Olsen will keep it down the right side.
I think that's
They've brought in, they went direct snap to Tyden Jones. My bad.
Yeah, they split Owen out there to the side, kind of trying to trick him a little there. That was nice.
Well, I noticed on the run, I'm like, that doesn't look like Olsen running. They'll try and get him with a little wildcat there. They pick up about 4 yards on the play. It's down to 1:09 on the clock. Bears at the 15-yard line. Definitely want to get some points here on this drive going into halftime. 3 receivers again to the left, 1 to the right. Olsen takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Quick throw out to the right side. Ooh, deflected at the last second by Box Elder. That's number 8. Gage Kerrigan on the defense for Box Elder.
Yeah, he made a great play there because that's for sure 6 yards there.
And probably out of bounds, stop the clock. Bears look to the sideline again. They'll see what they want to run here. It's Miller in the backfield standing next to Olsen. They'll split Roberts and Marble, I believe, out to the left. Take the snap, fake it to Miller. Miller has to pick up the blitzing defender. Now Olsen breaks it out to the left side. He's looking, throws sideline. There's contact again, it looked like, on that throw. Did they say he caught it? No, they say he was out of bounds. He caught the ball, was out of bounds, and Marble is begging the official, no, I had that one in bounds.
That looked like a heck of a catch. He brought it in. Looked like he had both feet down, but it's hard, even 1 foot, I guess, but it's hard to tell from up here.
Yeah, we're a long ways from that play. He had it at the 1-yard line. Would have been a big play for the Bears. Now we're in a tough spot here. 4th down and about 6 yards to go. There's 42 seconds left before halftime. We'll see if the Bears take a timeout here. It doesn't look like they are.
No, 3 timeouts. I wonder if maybe it'd be nice
take one right there.
Yeah, chat about it, but Coach Waite knows what he's doing for sure.
We'll go 3 receivers again to the left, 1 to the right. Maybe they'll try and hard count them here. Now they'll look back at the sideline, see if they want to run a different play or they will take the timeout here. Yes, they will. So great call, actually. Let's see if we can't just get them to jump, take the first down, but the Bears will take a timeout. 42 seconds before halftime. Bears in a position here. Would like to get a score before we go into the half. We'll take a quick break here on 104.9 The Ranch.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
From what's happening in local political elections to breaking news to photo galleries and...
All right, 42 seconds to go before halftime. The Bears break the huddle with their coaches. They're out there ready to run their play. Box Elder now making their way back out onto the field. 4th down and 6. The Bears can pick up a first down at about the 9-yard line.
Yeah, big play here. We definitely don't need the touchdown here, so let's focus on the first down and still have a couple timeouts left to work with.
They bring a receiver in motion to the left side. They've got 3 now on the left side. They'll throw over the middle. He's wide open. It's Jace Roberts. He is going to get the first down. Beautiful play. I think we're dead there with forward progress, and he's going to be all the way down to about the 3-yard line. Beautiful play call there. Just trying to get the first down like you say, Kobe.
Great play call. Great read by Owen there, and had Jace right across the middle, his trusted receiver, so it's a good play.
Well, and a smart understanding, you can use the middle of the field. We got 2 timeouts left, and here we are. The Bears are going to use one. They've got 36 seconds now, first down inside the 5. I like our chances.
Yeah, I do as well, and the nice thing about it is if we can get one in here and get the ball to start the second half, then we're, even though we're down right now, we'd be right back in this thing.
If you're on the sideline, if you're Coach Waite down there, what are you thinking? You want to run the ball here on first down knowing you got a timeout? You want to try and get some out in the flat?
I love play action. It seems to me that, we could probably run it in from there. Ty, he usually gains about 4 yards a carry, I think. So I don't think that'd be a bad choice either where we do have a timeout, but I'd love some play action because I think Box Elder knows we have a timeout and maybe they'll think we'd run.
Yeah, I think that's a great call. I think you can get them to bite on it a little bit and just throw a quick hitter maybe straight over the top to a tight end. We'll see. Both teams coming back out on the field here for first and goal for Bear River. Again, the score is 21, Box Elder 7 for the Bears. The Bears are trying to score here, and then they will get the ball to start the second half. Olsen takes the snap. They do hand off up the middle. There's some room for Miller, and he's going to get it all the way down to just inside the 1-yard line. Bears look like they want to go quick here. They're not going to use the timeout.
Looks like they called 2 plays there to go. That's a good job here.
Some tight formation, 2 receivers on both sides of the line. Low snap. They're going to throw it out in the flat. It's Miller. He's got it. Touchdown, Bear River.
What a play by Owen Olsen. Those snaps when they're at your feet can be tough, but he went down and got it and didn't get phased and hit Brody there for the touchdown. Great play.
Beautiful job by the Bears executing their offense to perfection. You get a couple penalties to start the drive, and then you capitalize, get this back to a 1-score game.
Yeah, great job by Coach Waite, too, there. He called 2 plays there at the timeout. You could tell they were ready for that and went with the run and then knew what to do right after.
Snap is down. The kick is away. Looks good. It is good, and the Bears are going to get this back to a 1-score game. It's 21 for Box Elder. 14 for the Bears. We're going to keep it right here as both these teams have been moving quickly on and off the field. This has been a quick first half.
Yeah, it has, and that was a huge, huge answer by the Bears there right before halftime. So momentum's a funny thing. Hopefully we can keep it going into the half and bring it and start the second half with it.
I think you brought up a couple good points on that drive, Kobe. Number 1, Coach Waite did an excellent job managing the clock, being prepared out of the timeout, just saying, hey, guys, we're going to run this one up the middle, and then we're going to get him back with the pass. We complete it, great. If not, the clock's going to stop. Just great play calling.
Yeah, he definitely knows how to run his offense. He does a great job at it, and I think the nice thing was to see is the kids have bought into that, and they didn't look like they were panicked either, and it's just great job there by the Bears. Execution was great.
So the Bears have the kickoff here. There's 15 seconds to go. This is one of those that don't give up a big return here. Whatever you do, stay in your lane, and let's make sure we get them tackled on that side of the field.
Yeah. The
kick is away. Looks like we were offsides. I saw that from up here. We were about 3 yards past the line.
Yeah, that end guy, I'm not sure who that was, but he was just a little anxious to get down there.
Yeah, he wanted to get down there. Those end guys got the furthest to go.
Yeah.
So we'll stop the play, and they'll re-kick it, move them back 5 yards. They'll push down on that football again. I'm not sure what that does, but it does something. Everyone does it.
Yeah, I don't know if it makes it sit on that tee better or not, but yeah.
Everyone likes to pound that thing into the ground. All right, the Bears will kick it away again. Stone Higley set to give it a ride. This time we're on sides. Good, deep kick again. Let's see if the Bears can cover it. Well, they'll try and run up the right side. They've got it shut down on the outside, and the middle guys come in and clean it up. You could just see they were sitting on those edges.
Yeah, that was a great job by our special teams. That's what we expect out of them.
Beautifully done, and the Bees will take over on their own 25-yard line. 1st and 10, 8 seconds to go.
Yeah,
honestly, I wouldn't expect much here. Box Elder probably just try and run it and see if they can break one. If not, they'll go in the half with the lead.
Almost in like the victory formation. Looks like they might just be taking a knee, this formation.
Yeah, it does. They take the snap, and they will take a knee. As Griffin goes to the knee, hands the ball to the official, they'll run off the field. We got a great one going here, Kobe. 21 for Box Elder, 14 for the Bears. This is exactly what you would expect in a rivalry game. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back to break some of these, some of the first half down on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear Over Bears football.
If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
The annual Post Consumer Brands United Way cereal sale is September 30th, starting at 7 a.m. Bring cash and get to the Box Elder Fairgrounds in Tremonton early. Post cereal is $1 per bag or box, limit 50 per person. Saturday, September 30th, starting at 7 a.m.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells the emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremonton. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church, or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing, 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
Welcome back, Bears fans. It's halftime here at Bear Field as the Bears trail the Bees in the rivalry game. 21-14, but a good finish there before the half as the Bears are able to punch it in for a score. And I told Colby before the game that I was going to keep stats, and I looked down at my stat sheet. I haven't wrote one thing down yet, so luckily Coach Shaw brought us up some stats. So we're going to look at the stats. It kind of tells a little bit of a story here. The first thing that sticks out to me, Colby, is the fact that the Bears have run 39 plays to only 21 for Box Elder, so really controlling time of possession, which sustaining some drives and keeping the Bees off of the field.
Yeah, you'd think that'd almost be the other way around, where Box Elder's more of a run team, but you know, really looks like we have controlled the ball, controlled time of possession, and a couple big plays by Box Elder's really what's got them that lead right now.
I mean, they run for 320 yards a game, so technically they're under their average. So far, they've run for 132 yards in the first half. There was that one big play for 69 yards. But Box Elder did get the run game going there in the second quarter. We'll see they're averaging 7.8 yards per carry. That's about right on their average as well. Owen Olsen, as far as individual stats go for tonight's game, he's right on track for what he normally does. He throws for almost 300 yards a game, is up to 141 on 50% completions. That's a little lower than his season average, but I thought he was fantastic in the first half.
Yeah, I would agree. He made a lot of good reads, never really even put the ball in danger, and he spread the ball around. We have, 5 people with catches, and with Talon leading with 5 and Jace with 4, but a lot of other people were involved. And and Box Elder made a couple good plays on top of that, or he probably would have had a couple more completions.
The running game, there hasn't been a lot there tonight, but I think the Bears are doing just enough in the run game that it's allowing them to keep the passing game going. I think if I'm Coach Waite in the second half, I'm obviously going to try and get a little more on the ground to free up the passing game a little bit more. But again, 4 guys have carried the ball. Not a lot there so far tonight, but they are continuing to try and run the ball.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of time before Ty. Looks like he had 6 carries for 6 yards. That's well below his average, so he'll get a few breakaways. I think this second half they keep pounding away.
As far as third down conversions, the Bears are only 2 for 8, but 2 big fourth down conversions for the Bears. 2 for 2 on their 2 fourth down tries. Box Elder has only been in 4 third downs. They've converted 2 of them. No fourth down conversions or attempts so far. The Bees do have 1 sack for 6 yards. No sacks for the Bears. The Bears did have 1 field goal blocked in the first half. So pretty much what it says is we've got a good game going here. Both teams are trying to do what they're good at. Box Elder's trying to run the ball at us, and the Bears are trying to get some yards down the field in the passing game. Those are the stats tonight for the first half. We're going to take another break here, and then we'll be back to wrap up our halftime show and get on with the second half of the Bears and the Bees. You're listening to Bear over Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
Academy Mortgage in Tremont has over 50 years of combined experience helping people achieve their goal of getting into their dream home. Our team truly cares about your family's financial goals. Academy Mortgage, Tremont, corporate NMLS number 3113, Equal Housing Lender.
With the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? You could ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bear River Mutual independent agent. At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300.
Bear River Mutual. If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castelite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
The annual Post-Consumer Brands United Way cereal sale is September 30th, starting at 7 a.m. Bring cash and get to the Box Elder Fairgrounds in Tremonton early. Post cereal is $1 per bag or box, limit 50 per person. Saturday, September 30th, starting at 7 a.m.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Welcome back, Bears fans. We're at half here, about 5.5 minutes to go before we kick things off here in the third quarter. The Bees lead the Bears 21-14 in the 104th meeting between these two teams. Again, Box Elder leads the series, 73 wins to 27 losses and 2 ties. But we got a good one going here tonight, and I like the Bears' chances. Some of our scores from around the region. Looks like Ridgeline has a 28-21 lead over Stansbury in the third period. Morgan is losing to Skyview 24-7 at halftime. And looks like the last score update we had from Logan, they are trailing 14-0 at Timpanogos. So again, good first half here between these two teams. We thought we'd get a good one tonight, and we have. We're going to take another short break, and then we will be back to wrap things up on the halftime show and get things started here in the third quarter. You're listening to Bear River Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells the emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremonton. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church, or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing, 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
Academy Mortgage in Tremont has over 50 years of combined experience helping people achieve their goal of getting into their dream home. Our team truly cares about your family's financial goals. Academy Mortgage, Tremont, corporate NMLS number 3113, equal housing lender.
With the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? You could ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bear River Mutual independent agent. At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300.
Bear River Mutual.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castilite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
All right, Bears fans, we're getting ready to kick things off in the third quarter. We got a couple minutes to go here as both teams are now out on the field getting warmed back up for the second half. The Bears find themselves down one score, 21-14, in what's been a very good first half for both teams. The Bears have played a clean game. Really only one penalty called, I think, on Bearver, a couple more on Box Elder. One thing I wanted to talk about that came to my mind in that first half is I remember last year watching the Bears play on Coach Waite's first season, and I saw that spread offense, and I thought to myself, I don't think that Bearver can be a spread offense team where we can put 5 wide receivers out there and make this happen. But he's proved me wrong in a big way. They figured out, and I think a lot of it has been buy-in, like the linemen. When you do have a tight end in there, they're figuring out a way to get guys blocked and be able to make plays down the field. It's been really fun to watch.
Yeah, it has, and I think a big part of that is like when you spread out that far, you need those running backs to block too, and sometimes you don't have that, like you say, that buy-in from the running backs. It's tough, but man, even you saw Brody out there blocking and also Ty out there throwing blocks when they need to, and it really helps. And the linemen have, I thought, really for the most part, have done a great job keeping Owen out of trouble.
Yeah, the line has been fantastic, and if you're going to run a spread offense, I mean, it gives you a plethora of things that you can do offensively, but if you can't get it blocked up, I mean, you're spinning your wheels out there, and they've done a fantastic job. A lot of credit to the Bears offensive line. Again, and if I knew their names better, and hopefully by the next couple of games I will, I'll be able to give them some praise.
Yeah, they've done a great job.
Again, both teams out there were getting ready to get things started here in the third quarter. Updated scores from around the league. It looks like Ridgeline has now, the lead is closened as Stanbury has made that a 27-28 game with Ridgeline leading there in the third quarter. Again, the surprising score for me is Skyview with a 24-7 lead over Morgan, who we obviously saw last week kind of put it on the Bears, and we'll see how good some of these teams in our region are going to be. It doesn't seem to matter whether it's basketball, football, whatever. This is a tough region every year.
It is, no matter what. Like we were talking last year, Skyview graduated all these people, but they just keep continuing to put great teams on the field, and that just speaks to how tough this region is.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a good region for us to be in. I think the more buy-in we have with the coach, like you were talking, and as the kids learn the system, and we can hang with any of those teams, though.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting the rest of the way to see how the Bears match up with some other teams in our region. It should be a nice battle all the way to the finish.
Yeah, I think we're tough enough. I mean, we may lack a little size, but overall, these kids are tough. They can play with them.
Looks like both teams here getting ready to take the field. They're setting 12 minutes on the game clock for the third quarter, and we're going to get things rolling here. One thing that's so nice around here in the last few years, Kobe, is this facilities for the Bears. Looking down at this field from up here, I mean, just really grateful and fortunate. I know, not to bring, plug you guys, but you guys were a big part of this. Crump Reese Motors, Spike Polaris, the Lewis family, Rupp's Trucking, and other businesses in the valley that really have helped make Bear River Athletics what it is.
Yeah, it's nice to see it come together. The turf field had kind of been, it seemed like just a dream for a long time, a lot of talk, and it was a good bunch of businesses that put their money where their mouth is and decided, hey, let's get this done. We love this community, and it does. It makes this field look just great, and it's kind of fun to be out here looking at it for sure.
So we're ready to roll. It will be Box Elder kicking off to the Bears. They'll be kicking from right to left. The Bears will take it down at about the 5-yard line, and here we go down the right side. Now back up the middle, little lane, some room to run. Didn't quite get that last block, but he'll get it up to the 30-yard line. Nice return again. I believe that was number 22, Diego Gonzalez on the return.
Yeah, he made a good cut there and got that last 10 yards, and it was a great little move.
So we'll see what the offensive philosophy is coming out here in the second half. We'll see if they try and get some more yards on the ground. That was tough getting yards, but they were at least trying to stay in the run game in the first half. We'll see what we do here.
You know, there's kind of two different philosophies on that, and I was looking at some of the stats that Coach Shaw had taken, and our yards per catch were, you know, some maybe around 5 yards, and sometimes that's as good as just a run as well. So
Olson will take the snap. He will hand it off to Tyden Jones, and on the first play, we got a 3 or 4 yard gain up the middle of the defense. Good start for the Bears.
Yeah, good hole there. The offensive line really opened that hole up, and the Box Elder linebacker came up and made a good play, or Ty's probably got 8 or 9 there.
Second down and about 7 yards to go. The 33-yard line. Be 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Lone back to the left side of Olson. He'll take the snap, fake the handoff, looks to throw on the left side. Lots of pressure, but Roberts comes back on the little bubble screen, and he's out trying to get as many yards as he can. He's going to pick up again about 3 or 4, like you say, Kobe, almost like a run play.
Yeah, that was it's the first time we've seen that tonight, and that's always kind of one of those feelings as a quarterback when those linemen let those guys go. You're like, oh, man. But Owen did that perfectly and dropped it off to Jace there.
So here we are, a very manageable third down and about 2 yards to go for Berever. This time we're going to have 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. The lone back is Jones, this time on the right side of Olson. They'll bring a man in motion. Fake. No, they'll give it all right up the middle, and Box Elder was there. They brought the blitz, and they tackled him as soon as it was handed off. The Bears will lose 4 on this one.
Yeah, Owen on that one, it almost looked like if he could have just pulled that one, they were kind of sent that backer, and that backer was going right after Ty, no matter what it looked like.
That was one of those if you had pulled it back, but
you just
could have been.
know. Yep.
Fourth down and about 6 yards to go. The Bears will punt it away.
It's really hard to question Owen anyway because he makes the read all the time. So
snap is away. Kick is away. Almost blocked. Short kick. Box Elder decides to let it bounce, and it will take, again, one of those straight up, straight down, and the Bees will take over at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, that's the thing with that turf. Sometimes it almost acts like a golf ball when it's coming down. It'll just stick there sometimes.
Sticks down. So the Bears stall out on their first drive. We'll see how the defense comes out here in the second half.
Yeah, it was a really good play by Box Elder on that third down. Hopefully Bears can come out and get a stop. It'd be nice to get a takeaway here.
Yeah, big turnover here. Swing the momentum and put some points on the board early. And Box Elder comes out. Only 1 receiver to the left side. They'll get set quickly, and then they snap and go. This time they bring a guy in motion around the backside. They'll pitch to him. That's number 9. Not a lot of room there on the left side. Runs clear over here to the 40-yard line and is tackled after a gain of about 3 yards.
Yeah, did a good job of stretching that one out. I mean, they still ended up getting about 3 or 4 yards, but they stretched that out way wide for what it could have been.
That's Damon Rodriguez on the carry for the Bees. Again, Box Elder features 3 backs on every formation that they run, with Sumco, Jepson, and Rodriguez most of the time. They come quick to the line. Rodriguez in motion again. This time they hand off straight up the middle. It's either Jepson or Sumco. This time it's Sumco on the carry for about 1 yard.
That's a great play by number 54. I believe that's Lish, if I recall.
That's Jaden DeCourcy.
Jaden DeCourcy. I was wrong.
Senior lineman. What'd you say?
54?
Oh, I had the wrong number. That's Xander Lish. You were right.
Xander Lish, yeah. He made a great play there and stopped him.
So here's a big third down for Box Elder, and we'll see if the Bears can stick it back to him and get the ball back. And they'll bring motion this time to the right side. They'll fake the handoff and then hand to the second back, and there's nowhere to go. Stuffed for a loss of 3 in the backfield. That was about 3 guys there. Again, trying to see numbers is really hard.
Like I said, I saw Ty in there.
I saw number 8 in there. That's Tyden Jones.
Ty Jones there. I think there was a couple other guys. So great play there. They read that great. Looks like Box Elder's going to have to punt, which is nice to see.
So good response here from Bear River on the defensive side of the football.
Kind of the same way we started the game, right?
Yeah.
A couple good stops on defense, and that can be one or two things. It seems like both defensive coaches probably came out with a good adjustments there the second half, and hopefully the offense can get going here for Bear River.
Punt is high, not too, it's, 20, 25 yards down there. Oh, this one takes a Box Elder bounce for sure. Again, we must have jinxed it. It hit and then rolled about another 18 yards all the way down to the 12-yard line. So the Bears will be pinned deep in their own territory to start this drive.
Yeah, that was a great
kick.
roll for Box Elder for sure.
That's one that you'd hope you can get up and just fair catch that one, but it was a long way to run over there to the left side.
It was. It's one of those that maybe not the best kicks in the world, but it turns out to look great on paper.
It's kind of interesting having some of these coaches up here and you hear their reactions and you hear the table getting slammed a few times. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I understand that. They put so much time into film and they just love these kids and they're like, hey, it's coming. We practice this.
Yeah. Bears will have 2 to the left, 2 to the right this time. Now they'll motion one over here to the right side. Fake the handoff, throw out in the flat. That's Jace Roberts. He's got a move to make. He can get past one. No. He get the tackle there at about the 16-yard line. They had a couple blockers there, but the backer came over and made a nice play.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it was a good play, but nice to pick up a few on first down still. And
I think Coach Waite here is, like you said, kind of using a running game in the passing game. There wasn't a lot in the run game, so let's try and just throw some short routes here and see if we can pick up some yards.
Yeah, and you never know. These guys are such good athletes that they could break one loose too.
This time they do hand off the left side. It's Brody Miller. Oh, flag comes in. Looks like he had about a 2-yard, 3-yard gain up the left side, but the flag comes in again in the area of holding. We'll see what the call is.
Yeah, that ref, that's the third time he's thrown that same flag.
We need to move him to the other side or something. It is. It's a hold on Bear River. They'll bring him back. 6:54 to go here in the third quarter. Bears still down 21-14.
You know, that stretch play is a tough play for those linemen because they really have to try to get out there, and if they get beat any little bit, they tend to hold.
It's just human nature. You don't want to turn the guy loose.
Exactly.
So the Bears will be in 2nd and long here, about 2nd and 13 yards to go from their own 11-yard line.
Yeah, I always asked myself, would you rather in films get a holding call and get yelled at by the coach, or would you rather get the guy pancaked and get yelled at?
Olsen takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws over the middle. Beautiful pass and catch. It's Marble, and he's going to pick all those yards up and more. A first down out to the 30-yard line. Beautiful fake and quick throw over the middle.
Hey, was that number 1? Was that Brager?
Oh, yes, Tyson Brager. I forget Marble is number 2.
Yeah, Brager, I'd love to see him get the ball. He is an athletic kid. He's a man amongst boys out there most of the time, so it's good to see getting him involved.
Yes, great catch by Brager over the middle. Big play when the Bears needed it. Again, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, with Miller as the lone back next to Olsen. Now they'll shift Miller over to the left side. Olsen takes the snap, looking down the right side, now goes to the left side again, scampers out of the pocket. Oh, and they finally are able to grab him. And they'll bring him down for a sack on the left side. That was the one time he was unable to get around the end, and they'll get him for the loss.
Yeah, that's one thing about Owen. He can usually get around that guy, and that Box Elder DN just kind of got a hold of him, and kind of what worries me is they threw him down pretty good there. He laid there for a second before he got up, so I hope he's okay.
He's staying out there. He seems to be okay.
He's a tough kid.
Bears will come to the line again. They're in 2nd and long. It's going to be 2nd and about 23 or 4 here. Olson in shotgun. He takes a snap. They will hand off this time. Coming around the right side of the line, it's Miller. He lowers his shoulder again for about 6 tough yards.
Yeah, that's a good picking up. Yeah, some yardage there. Get it in a third and at least
third and
doable.
less than 20. At least there's a play you can call for that.
So, I mean, but we made a good play last time on third down to Brager there across the middle. Maybe we can do it again here and keep this drive going.
Bears will come out in 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Olson will take the shotgun snap. He's looking down the left side, throws. He's got a man open. It's Jace Roberts. He makes a catch, breaks a tackle, pushes his way towards the first down marker, and I think he got it. They're marking him out of bounds right at the 40.
Yeah, I would think. What a good play.
Man.
Made a guy miss and then just said, I'm not going to be denied this first down.
And they are moving the chains. He's waving them down. It's a first down. Beautiful catch and run. That's just having the awareness of knowing where you're at on the field and knowing where you got to get to.
Yeah, did a great job there. That's that thing you can tell they have a lot of experience, and it's hard to teach that.
And just impressed with the Bears and their execution, making plays when you really need to. And again, some senior leadership coming out here for Bear River.
Yeah, for sure.
Again, this time 2 to the right, 2 to the left, lone back. Olson's going to take the shotgun snap. He's got it. They'll hand off up the middle. That's Tyden Jones trying. Oh, no, the ball is stripped, and it's scooped up by Box Elder. They're going to get the first big turnover of the game. My goodness, that was a big play.
Yeah, that turned around in a hurry. I was thinking, Ty's going for 7 or 10 yards, and
it was just one of those tackles where his arms were right around his wrists, and he couldn't keep the grip strength on it.
Yeah, good play there by Box Elder, and I don't know why, but every time that ball gets on the ground, it always seems like the other team gets it.
Gosh, dang it. Big play here. That changes the momentum. We'll see if the Bears defense is up to the task here. Box Elder takes over on their own 42-yard line, 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. This is one of the few times they throw. They're going down the middle for a big play. No completion, but they're going to throw the flag on it, saying Bear River had their hands in the cookie jar before the ball got there.
Yeah, kind of hard to tell from this angle, but it was right in front of that ref, so
Yeah.
I'm thinking he had the reason to throw that one.
It was one of those plays where I think Bear River was going, or Box Elder was going for the quick score right off the turnover and almost got him.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm the coaching staff, I'm okay with if the guy had to reach in and make something happen to prevent a score.
Yeah, again, it's one of those things in film. Do I let him score or do I get the penalty, right?
Exactly. Box Elder now quickly to the line, 1st and 10 from about the 27-yard line. They'll run it around the right side. This is Jepson. He's battling for yards and tackled out of bounds after about a 7-yard gain.
Yeah, good. He's a hard runner. He's a good, strong kid.
Yeah, like you say, this is Box Elder's MO, but they've got the personnel to be able to run this type of offense.
Yeah, they seem to, when one wears down, they just go right to the other one.
So 2nd and about 2 yards to go at the 18-yard line. They'll hand it off again straight up the middle for some more tough yards, and they're going to get about 6 or 7 more.
Yeah, that's the one thing about Box Elder. They slow it down, but then as soon as they get to the line,
they're gone.
They are snapping it, and it's hard to see where the ball's going.
Well, that gets them down to about the 11-yard line. Yeah, if they ever decided to go on 2, I think you could get them to jump because you got to be ready, man. It's like they're going on pressure or first sound.
Yeah.
They're at the line. They take the snap quickly again. They'll hand off. No, not to Jepson. It comes back to Sumco, and he's trying to drive his way all the way to the end zone. Got guys all over his back, and they've got him stopped at about the 2-yard line.
Yeah, that little reverse play there to come back across, though he seems to get a few yards.
Boy, he was churning those legs. He's got some big, strong power runner, that's for sure. They're going to mark him at the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd down. They can get a first down at about the 1.5. They'll come set to the line, take the snap, hand off on the right side, lead blocker ahead, and I'm not sure if they got in or not. They're awfully close. Now the signal comes in. It is a touchdown. Box Elder is going to take the lead back up to 2 scores here. makes it 27-14 with 1:52 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's hard to fault Box Elder there. You know, they did exactly what they were supposed to do, get that turnover and then take it down and score. But we can bounce back here.
It's like they're lining up. They do these funky formations to see if the defense is going to bite on it, and here we come back for the extra point. We'll see if Box Elder can convert.
That one kind of makes me laugh. They didn't even walk all the way out.
Yeah, they're like, we know we're coming back. The kick is up, and it is good, and Box Elder does extend the lead. It's 28 for Box Elder, 14 for the Bears. 1:52 to go in the third quarter. Bears will have the ball when we get back on 104.9 The Ranch.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
1:52 to go in the third quarter. Box Elder has just scored to extend their lead 28-14.
The good news is we still got a lot of football left to play,
yeah.
and we're in good shape still. We'll get the ball here, and we have a tendency to score fast.
Kick is up and away. Looks like another short kick. It'll be, they have to run up and try and get it. It gets on the ground, but we pick it up and are unable to get a good return out of it. Almost would have liked to see the second level grab that one.
Yeah, I was thinking that's one where we talk on that, and he probably could have got that one a little
I mean, you may not advance it much further, but definitely an easier play.
Yeah, not a chance of it hitting the ground, which is always scary.
Yes. So the Bears come out with their offense. Let's see if we can orchestrate a drive here and get some points on the board. Definitely want to stay in striking distance here. Bears will come out with 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Again, lone running back in the backfield. Shotgun snap, looking down the right side. Now throws back down the middle. He's got a receiver. He hauled it in. Yes, no, yes. Yeah. Caught all the way down to the Box Elder 45-yard line.
That's a great catch by Talon Summers. A great throw right on the money. That seam route, they are great at that play.
Man, that was nice. The Bears are going to go hurry up here, see if they can't get another few quick yards. Again, it's Tyden Jones on the direct snap. Oh, man, look at him drive down the field. He's going to get 6 yards out of that.
Yeah, I think he's a little upset after letting that last one go. He was out there to prove something, it looked like, on that run.
Well, and again, just great confidence in the coaching staff. Hey, let's put the ball right back in his hands. Let him get back down the field.
Yep, for sure.
Bears in business here. Second down and about 3.5 yards to go here on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and that means a ton for those kids, too, to know the coach, hey, he hasn't lost confidence in me.
Fake handoff up the middle, and again, a quick throw down the seam on the left side, and that gets another 8 yards. First down for the Bears.
Another good catch by Talon Marble there, and Talon's finding some holes here, and Owen's putting it right on him.
First and 10 for the Bears at the 32-yard line. 46 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Two receivers over here on the right side. Now they'll motion one across the formation to the left. Wilson takes the snap, hands it off to Tyden Jones. He's got a little bit of a seam, lowers his shoulder, and gets another 8 yards.
That's perfect. That was great. I love seeing him drop that shoulder and them going more positive yards than getting knocked backwards. He laid the hit on that Box Elder kid.
Yes, he did, to make him think twice the second one. Bears on the 25-yard line, second down and 3 yards to go. They're going to let the time go ahead and run out here in the third quarter, and they'll have the ball at the other end of the field when we come back for the fourth quarter. Bears driving here in a 2-score game, 28 for the Bees, 14 for the Bears. You're listening to Bear Over Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing.
Welcome back, Bears fans. Start of the fourth quarter. Oh, gosh, they're trying to throw those balls up here to us. The cheerleaders got some arms on them.
Yeah, I put my hand up. I didn't think they could get it up here, but that was an impressive throw.
All right, Bears on the 25-yard line. They come out in the spread formation again. They're looking down the right side. They're going for a score right here. He throws it out there. It's caught in the end zone. No, It's deflected, but here comes a flag at the last second. That's got to be illegal contact, pass interference. We'll see what the call is.
Yeah, it's got to be PI there. That was a good throw there by Owen again.
Gosh, right on the money. I thought he brought it in for a second. When he hit the ground, they saw the ball squirt out of there.
Yeah, I thought so too. Good play. I like going up to Brager. He's a big, strong kid that can bring that down. I thought he did there for a second.
Really like the call too.
Yeah.
Out of the quarter break. Get one down there.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why I love Owen, too, is like he puts it in places that only his guys can get it.
Yeah, he has not underthrown anyone, and he really hasn't. His receivers have always had a chance at it.
Yep.
So it does go against Box Elder on the pass interference call. Move the ball down to the 12.5-yard line, 13-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll motion a receiver from the right side towards the left. Olsen takes a shotgun snap. He's got a receiver open over the middle all the way down to the 3-yard line. I believe that was that Roberts?
I think that's Jace again, yep.
When he gets up and starts walking, then I know who it is.
Oh, yeah,
that's
he's
Jace.
got
He's
that
got
swagger.
that strut. Oh, beautiful play again. Comes across the formation, makes a catch over the middle. Down here, 2nd down and 1. They can get a first down without scoring.
Yeah, I love those drag routes. And these guys know how to run them right and get open.
Now here's a formation we have not seen from the Bears. This looks a little bit like Box Elder. Three running backs, no receivers. They'll hand it off to Tyden Jones on the power formation all the way down to the goal line. They signal just short.
Well, we'll pick up the first down and have some chance to get in there.
This is 4-down territory for sure. You're punching this one in. That will be a first down. Great answer here from the Bears.
Yeah, we got to punch this one in and get a stop, and we're in business.
Bears will take their time here. Everyone's in the huddle. Hey, we're changing up the huddle call here. Everyone's coming in for this one.
Yeah.
They're going to go out in the same formation. 3 running backs behind Olsen under center. He makes sure everyone's set. He'll take the snap himself, and he's in. I got to believe he broke the plane on that one.
I would think so.
I don't know what we're waiting for. There's the call. Touchdown, Bear River. Olsen on the quarterback sneak. I believe that's the 2nd time he's done that in this game.
Yep, he knows how to find that little seam and get in there. And that time, it looks like he even stretched the ball out to make sure he was over. So, great play by Owen again.
So the Bears do answer. They come back with the touchdown. We're back to a 1-score game. We'll see if we can get it 1 point closer here on the extra point. Bears will also do what Box Elder does. We'll move to the left and come back to the center. Make sure you follow us around, and they do.
Yep.
Snap, hold, kick is up, and it's good. And the Bears cut it to 7. It's 28 for Box Elder, 21 for our Bears.
That's such a great answer. That's a good, we needed that big time. Good to get it in the end zone.
I mean, what I'm seeing from this team, Kobe, is what you want to see from your kids if you're the coach is like, there's been some opportunities in this game to kind of hang your head and say, well, that's it. You know,
Yep.
Box Elders might start running away with this one, but every time they've come back and answered.
Yeah, that's for sure. They make big play after big play, and That's one thing. I know a bunch of these kids, and it's kind of, that's one thing, they never have quit in anything sport they play, and it's kind of fun to watch. But one of my favorite things I remember when I was playing, and a shout out to those cheerleaders, but we always loved to watch them do push-ups at the end zone because we knew we were scoring points.
Absolutely.
But the cheerleaders do a great job, and we're glad they're to most games.
Like we said earlier, man, they had some arms on them. They were bouncing objects off of the press box up here. So the Bears getting ready to kick it away here. Stone Higley, the sophomore, he'll give it a ride here from the left hash mark. Looks like we're on sides again this time. The kick is away down the left side. Stay in bounds, takes a bounce, filled it at the 8-yard line. They're going to try a reverse. Everyone stays home, and they're there to bring him down at the 18-yard line, 19-yard line, make it.
That's that disciplined football, right? We talked about right at the first on those reverses. You stay home in a big game like this. We just scored.
Yeah.
Don't want to make a dumb play, and they stayed home.
Honestly, I like the call from Box Elder. See if you can get them a little overhyped and overcommitted. Yep. But the Bears showing the discipline on that one.
Yeah.
I really feel like the play calling for the most part has been pretty good on both sides of the ball. Just been a well-executed game.
Yeah, they've stuck to their game plans, and it's kind of exactly what we thought we'd get. Just kind of a great game.
Box Elder this time hands off down the left end. They've got a little bit of the edge, but the second level comes up to make the tackle. They'll pick up about 4 yards on the run.
Yeah, it's a good play by the Bears there. They got the edge, which always makes me think they might get a little more, but we closed pretty quick there and stopped them. Might need to invest in some glasses. I'm not exactly sure who's out there some of the time.
As it gets darker, it is a little harder to see.
I don't know if it's the dark jerseys or what.
10-17 to go in the game. Box Elder comes up again. They are in their power formation. They'll take the snap, hand off down the left side. Oh, they've got the edge this time into the second level. And then he decides to take it out of bounds as the Bears were closing on the tackle.
Yeah, it was a great play there by Box Elder. That's one of their go-to plays there, that little counter, and it worked pretty good there.
That'll be enough for a first down for the Bees. Be 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line.
This is where one of those seniors in leadership you've been talking about. It would be nice if they came up with a big play, maybe cause a turnover or something and get a stop.
This time they'll hand it off the left edge again, try and get around the outside. This time the Bears do a good job collapsing on it. They're forced out of bounds after a gain of about 2 yards. Boy, what's interesting to me is the Bears are having to bring their linebackers up to about 2 yards off the ball.
Yeah, they are, and that was actually not a bad read there by the Box Elder kid. I think he was wanting to go up the middle, and he saw all those Bear River guys there and kicked it out. So.
Bears come up close to the line of scrimmage. Boy, they're showing their hand there. They were and he breaks through the first level and stumbles forward close to first down yardage.
Looks like they had him there in the backfield.
Yeah, they had him for about a 1 yard gain or a loss, and now it'll be 3rd and short. About 3rd and a yard and a half here.
Be interesting. Hopefully come up with a good defensive strategy here and get a stop. Be huge.
Box Elder comes to the line. They'll take the snap. This time they'll hand off on the right side, and they'll get just enough for the first down as they stumble through the right side and ahead for about 2 yards. Yeah. That is Sumco, Daxton Sumco, their feature back.
Yeah, it looks like Box Elder's going to do what they do. They're pretty content right now. They're going to say, hey, we're going to run the ball on every single play until you can stop us. Try to run this clock down.
We'll see if the Bears can come away with a turnover here. We'll get a strip or a fumble. We'll see what happens here. This time they fake the handoff. They're going to try and get a play in the passing game. They do. It's out of the backfield with Daxton Sumco. He's got room to run. He's down the right side, 20, 15, 10, being chased by the Bears. They can't knock him down, and he's all the way in for the score.
Well, apparently the Bears should just listen and do the opposite of what I say. They hadn't passed. I said they're going to run it the rest of the time, and then they throw
Here they
a pass.
come with a play action play. Really, they had him covered down the field, but it was the second receiver in the route that was about halfway in the route.
Yep.
Was able to make a perfect throw and a run, and boy, when he gets into the open field,
big, hard kid to bring
big,
down.
strong kid, and he's quick.
Looks like we do have a flag on the field. Looks like after the play.
So Box Elder, the touchdown stands. This is an after the play penalty. It's 34-21. And so it's unsportsmanlike on Box Elder. I believe this will be enforced on the PAT unless they choose to take it on the kickoff.
Hopefully they do it on the kickoff.
Yeah. We'll see. Looks like I don't think they're moving it back for the PAT. So 7:57 to go. There's still plenty of time in this game. We talked about it kind of in the pregame show that Box Elder really picks their spots when they go to the passing game, and this is one of those examples where they pick the right spot and end up with a big play.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think the Bears were thinking the exact same thing I was. They're just going to pound it,
Yep.
and they did, made a good call.
Which makes sense. I mean, you would have thought that was coming, and credit to Box Elder on that one for the call.
Yep.
So the PAT, they won't put them back on the PAT. They'll do it on the kickoff, and the snap is away, hold is down, the kick is up and good. And that'll make the score 35 for Box Elder and 21 for our Bears. So now it is going to have to be a quick score offense. The Bears are going to have to score here and try and get that ball back quickly and try and get this game tied back up. Anything can happen. A lot of time left in this game.
Yeah, and the Bears definitely have that quick strike offense. So we can see what happens here, and hopefully we can get a quick one. But eventually we're going to have to get a stop.
We're going to have to get some stop for sure, but we're going to have to get yardage in chunks here.
Yep.
And even if you can get a couple plays down the field, you've always got a chance that a defender is going to make a mistake and grab onto somebody or pass interference. There's lots of ways to get back in this one.
Yep.
So,
and nice thing is, looks like we'll start off with pretty good field position because of that penalty.
They're going to be kicking off 15 yards further back. It's always weird to see the team getting the ball clear down on the other side of the field. So Box Elder is going to have to kick it from their own 25-yard line. Be nice if he shanked this one just straight out of bounds over here.
That's right. And Gonzalez has had some good run backs today. Maybe he could break one.
It'd be a great time for it.
Yep.
Kick is away. It's not a great kick. Come up and get that ball. They're going to let it bounce. They run up on it. It's going to be great field position for the Bears. He's tripped up. He probably had an opportunity for some yards there, but now we've got flags all over the field.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. And that was
Maybe
weird. But again,
taunting.
that second guy up should have probably caught that one.
Yeah.
Looked like it went right over his head, but it does look like it's another penalty against Box Elder, but I'm not sure what they're going to call here.
We have one at midfield. We have one back where the tackle was made. And the Bears are pointing like they want the penalty enforced, but they're pointing the wrong way. We don't want to go that way. We want to enforce it this way. We'll see what the call is. Right now the ball is marked at the 37-yard line, the Bears' 37-yard line.
Taking a minute to sort this one out.
Yeah.
There must have been a lot going on.
Again, there were 2 flags on the field. He's talking, but no hand signal, so I don't know what the call's going to be. This ain't like the NFL where we got a mic on the official.
Yeah. Now he's at least pointing one way. Looks like there was
unsportsmanlike conduct on Box Elder is the call that I just saw.
Yeah.
That had to have been after the tackle, I would assume.
I think so. My guess here is that it looks like it was a holding on Bear River and a taunting call on Box Elder because they moved the ball 5 yards in our favor.
I would say you're right. So the ball moves up to the 42-yard line. Bears take over again. Just under 8 minutes to go in the game. They'll run split wide receivers, 2 to each side. They are going for the big play. This time the receiver's got to come back. He got it!
What a
and
play.
He breaks away but falls down just inside the 20-yard line. What a catch by Jace Roberts.
Oh, great job.
That was
Jace.
like a back shoulder throw. He knew he had to come back for it, and he got it.
That was a heck of a play. That defender never even turned around. I thought they could have thrown a flag on him, too.
Bears are going to go hurry up here. Official says now you can go. They will take the snap. It's a fake handoff again. It's Tyden Jones. That's kind of what they feature on their hurry up. They'll fake the handoff left, and Tyden takes it over the right side, and he gets 1 or 2 yards.
Yeah, it's nice to see that Wildcat in there a little bit, and knowing Coach Waite, he'll probably come a play off that eventually that will surprise us.
Yeah. You show it to him enough, then do something different off of it. This time, Tyden Jones is going to come off the field for this play. Brody Miller checks in as the back. They bring the receiver in motion to the left side. He's looking to block somebody. They hand it off to Brody. He's pushing forward. He's going to get another 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, nice thing about Brody, he's a little smaller back there and a little harder to see, I think, behind those linemen. And
he stays low to the ground.
Yeah, he does. Runs hard. That's a great push by the offensive line there, too.
Again, this is 4 down territory for the Bears. This is 3rd down and about 4 yards, 5 yards to go. They'll have 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Brody Miller in the backfield next to Olsen. He'll take the shotgun snap, looking left all the way over the middle. He's got Jace Roberts down the seam, touchdown!
That's a great read, great throw, great route. Perfect job there. Quick answer by the Bears. That was just what we needed.
1 minute.
Yeah.
It was, I got to believe they were in zone coverage, and Jace just ran right down the seam, and Olsen threaded the needle between the defenders. What a play. Great throw, great catch. Bears right back in this one.
Exactly what the Bears needed. Big extra point here.
Yeah, you want to get this back to 7. You don't want to have to be forced to take a 2-point conversion. Now the hold is down, the kick is up, and it looked good. It is good.
Right down the middle.
The Bears have answered in the state's, one of the state's oldest, toughest rivalry games. It's the Bears 28, Box Elder 35. We've got a good one coming down the stretch. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
The annual Post Consumer Brands United Way cereal sale is September 30th, starting at 7 a.m. Bring cash and get to the Box Elder Fairgrounds in Tremonton early. Post cereal is $1 per bag or box, limit 50 per person. Saturday, September 30th, starting at 7 a.m.
All right, Bears fans, we're coming down to clutch time. 6 minutes and 24 seconds to go. The Bears strike with a touchdown in less than 2 minutes to get right back in this game. It's a 1-score game. Kickoff is away. Box Elder takes it at the 8-yard line. They'll run it up the middle now, try and go down the left side. Nowhere to go as the Bears are there to gobble him up. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for Box Elder.
That was a great play by Aiden Wilson there, man. He was on it. He was fast and got that guy down. Great play.
Great coverage by the Bears special teams as Box Elder will take over. And we were talking in the short break there. Kobe, you mentioned it's time for a stop. We've got to get one here.
Yeah, it is. And they say Box Elders had that effective run game all day. So we'll see if hopefully we can come up with a stop and give ourselves a chance here.
Box Elder comes to the line. They run motion around the backside. They now hand it off straight up the middle, and they're met by Bears defenders. They're pushing him all the way back, but forward progress gets him not back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like it's about a 1-yard loss.
Yeah,
beautiful.
A great fill there by Tyden Jones right up the middle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
2nd and 11 for Box Elder. Clock now runs under 6 minutes at 5:53. Box Elder comes to the line. Take the snap. They'll hand it off the left side. This time it's 32 Jepson. We haven't called his number for a while, but he gets them 4 or 5 yards back here on 2nd down. Gets it to a manageable 3rd down and about 6 coming up here for the Bees.
It was a good tackle there. I can't quite see who that who it was. Might have been Tyson Brager on that one. I'm going to have to talk to Coach Waite and see if I can get him to make bigger numbers or something for us.
Flash a number up. The Bears fans are getting loud. They're rocking the grandstands here on a third down play. They are looking to throw again, this time over the middle. There's a defender there. And he made the catch. The defender had his hand up in there trying to break it up, and it's Sumko. Man, he's making some big plays.
That
he gets
was huge.
Just enough for the first down, 1 yard past the marker.
Yeah, our Korth was right there in his grill, and he just went up and got it. Dang it. That was a heck of a play by Sumko there.
Yeah, defender did everything right. That's Caleb Korth on the defense, the senior. Just better offense.
Yeah.
So we'll have to get him on this set of downs. It's 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Box Elder still in their own territory. They've come to the line again. This time they'll try the right side. No, they got the reverse, and he breaks through the middle. We're going to have to make an open field tackle, and a saving tackle made there by number 34.
Cutler.
Tucker Cutler, the senior cornerback. But that gets Box Elder into the Bears territory. We're looking at the 36-yard line, another first down. Well, now it's got to be bend, don't break. We got to find a way to put the brakes on them here and get the ball back.
Yeah, another good play call there by Box Elder. That reverse, when you're trying to make sure you can get a stop, those reverses, quick reverse, seem to work a lot.
They've hit us on that a couple times this game. Again, everything that Box Elder does is so quick, and it's right at the line of scrimmage. It's hard to keep track of. They take the snap again. This time they'll hand it to Sumko down the left side. Come up, try to make a tackle. Beautiful stiff arm, and he gets an extra 2 yards out of it down to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like Roberts was there to push him out of bounds. Surprise, he's in there making another tackle. I'm not sure. I'm not great at keeping stats from up here, but I have him at least for 5 or 6 tackles today already. So
you've kept more than I have. My paper's still blank. I decided I got to focus on seeing what's going on. All right, it brings up a 2nd down and 6 for Box Elder. Could really use a tackle for loss here. Let's see what kind of defense the Bears put on them. And they're going to creep up to the line of scrimmage. This time they try the left side again. It's Jepson this time. Cuts it back to the inside, and he's going to break it all the way to the end zone. Boy, they've had some success over there on the left side, and this time instead of taking it to the sideline, he cuts it back, and that'll be a score for the Bees.
Yeah, kind of the story of the night. We get close to stopping them. They make a big play, and unfortunately they just keep throwing their running backs at us every different direction. I think Sumko, Jepson, and
Rodriguez has made some plays earlier. Yeah. Yep. So that makes the score 41-28. The extra point is coming, and 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go in this game. The hold is, and the kick is good. That's going to extend the lead to 42-28. Unfortunately, it's kind of like what I talked to Coach Frank about the other day. He said we're going to be able to score the football. It's whether or not we can get enough stops, and unfortunately, we just, besides the few stops to start the game and those few stops right at after the halftime, Box Elder's been able to put it together.
Yeah, it seems like when we were fresh, like you say, start of the game and after halftime, we got those stops. But Box Elder, they have a tendency to wear you down with their run game, and that's looked like what happened that last drive there.
My mom just came up here and gave me these receiver gloves. Does that mean she wants me to go out there and make a play or what? Well, we'll see what kind of magic the Bears have left. Again, they scored really quick on the last drive. We're going to need another one of those, and then maybe an onside kick. Something's got to roll in our favor here to get this thing turned around.
Yeah, we do still have 3 timeouts. I don't think we've used any this half, so that 3 minutes could be extended quite a bit still.
Box Elder's lined up for the kick there from their own 40-yard line. The Bears standing their line of defense at midfield. The kick is away. It's deep. This time it's taken at the 10-yard line. Down the middle, now breaks to the left. There's one guy there, gets a hand on his leg, trips him up, and the Bears will take it at the 25-yard line. 3:08 to go in the game.
Yeah, that was a good shoestring tackle there. I thought he was going to get a few more yards, and he just got his foot and took him down. Well, we can get a quick one here again. We struck quick last time. Let's see if we can do it again. definitely have the athletes to get out and make plays. So
Box Elder comes in with a little bit of a prevent defense here. This time Olson's going deep again down the left side. This time it's number 5, and that's pass interference all the way. Every official was reaching for the flags there. I love the call, and that was intended for number 5, Colton Summers, down the deep left side of the field.
Yeah, and I like a big aggressive call right off the bat. And right now, to be honest with you, as hard as it is for us to stop their run game, doesn't look like they can stop our pass game either.
Yeah.
They've had quite a few pass interference calls.
I was kind of surprised because they even came out there, looked like in a 6 defensive back setting, trying to get some more deep guys on the field.
Yeah. That is the good thing about Coach Waite's spread offense. It's hard to, when they put that many out there, it's hard to put somebody real deep. So
this time Box Elder's going to play about 4 guys in a line 10 yards off the line of scrimmage. See how they defend this one. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. They're going deep down the left side again. He's out there ahead of the defense. It's almost caught. He had to come back just a little bit for the ball. That's the first time I'll say he was slightly underthrown, and that cost him a score.
Colton made a great play on the ball there, too. He slowed down, and it looked like I thought he was going to bring that one in.
He was definitely 2 steps out ahead of the defender, and Olson just couldn't quite get it out there far enough.
Yeah, it surprises me they're getting behind them that easy when they're playing off 10 yards. But
yeah, they are still getting behind the defense. Here we go. Same formation. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. No one in the backfield to help block. They're going to bring an extra player. They throw it down the middle. Well, that was a good call. You throw it where the defender came from, and he was open just slightly behind him on that play.
Yeah, that's one of the toughest throws right there as a quarterback, when you got that guy that was blitzing and you know you're going to get laid out.
Yeah.
And Owen stood in there and took it and jumped right back up.
Again, super impressed with the read on that one. He saw where the defender was coming from, and a lot of times you can make him pay by throwing it in behind him.
Yep.
So here we are with a 3rd down and 10, ball on the 41-yard line. Bear Rivers in their own territory still here. Same formation, 3 to the right, 1 left. This time they do bring a backer in on this critical 3rd down, see if they can get an extra blocker. They do keep him into block, throw it into the middle again. This time it goes off of Jace Roberts' hands and straight up into the air and intercepted by number 32. That's Jepson. He's been doing it on both sides of the ball today. He's one of their best linebackers, and now he gets a huge interception, which puts this game in a really tough spot for the Bears.
Yeah, that's going to make it tough for sure, and that's too bad because that's a great throw by by Owen Olson there. And normally short-handed Jace Roberts normally is not going to happen to him, but
that may have been one of those cases where he was just so anxious to get down the field and try and make a play that he took his eye off for just a split second.
I think so. So that'll go as an interception against Owen, but
it's one of those that Jace will take the blame on that one, I'm sure. Box Elder hands it off up the middle for just a short gain. They're at the 45-yard line of the Bears, and I think some frustration showing through for the Bears is maybe we're going to get a unsportsmanlike here in the backfield.
Yeah, another flag down.
Yeah, so that'll go.
Another one against Box Elder.
Oh, that was against Box Elder. I'm like, surely he's pointing the wrong way, but no, he's not. So there's been some unsportsman penalties in this game. I think all of them have gone against the Bees, but they're on the right side of the scoreboard, unfortunately.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around.
The team losing gets the frustrated call, so kudos to the Bears for keeping their heads in this one.
Yeah.
Again, you're never too excited about taking a loss, but there are definitely a lot of positives that have been in this game for the Bears.
Yeah, for sure. And like say, with those rivalry games, there's always some frustration, and the Bears have really kept their cool and really done a good job outside of a couple busted plays.
Yeah, that's what's tough against a team like Box Elder that can just run the ball at you so many ways. Eventually, they're going to break one or two.
Yep.
And that's exactly what's happened in this game. They broke about 3 big runs that have really, really broke our back on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure where they are on rushing yards, but I would venture to guess they're going to be right up around their season average.
Yeah, they're going to be pushing that 300-yard mark. Bees come to the line here. They're at their own 40-yard line after the penalty. They'll fake a couple of handoffs. They're surprisingly going to throw here. They're looking downfield. The throw is up, and they've got a receiver open. Broken scramble, and they lost sight of one of the receivers on the play, and he'll make the catch and get down to the 29-yard line for the Bears. Big throw and catch there from Box Elder. I think they had only thrown it 5 times. They needed to get that 6th one in.
Yeah, I think that caught a little everybody off guard there
Yeah.
a little bit. Surprising they were throwing there, but it worked.
1:40 on the clock as it ticks down. 1st and 10 for Box Elder. They'll hand this one straight up the middle. Met nicely there by the Bears defense and stop for a 1-yard gain. That's number, again, tough to see.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to
Brody
start
Miller
using
was
our
in there.
timeouts now. Coach Waite takes his first one, it looks like.
So while the Bears have used their timeout here with 1:30 to go, we'll take another quick break, and we'll be back to wrap up this game. It's Box Elder 42, Bear River Bears 28 on 104.9 The Ranch.
McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand stand.
1:31 to go in this one. Box Elder 2nd down and 8 from the Bears' 26-yard line. They'll take the snap. This time they'll fake the handoff and go down the left side to Rodriguez, and he gets its first down the left side all the way to the 15-yard line. Again, they've had some success on that left side.
Yeah, they have. Looks like they did throw a late flag there, kind of down the field, but there was a bunch of linemen down the field, so it could be a hold. Or
I think that was as far as he could throw it. He really tried to chuck that one. So we'll see what the call is. It is a hold against Box Elder. They'll bring that one back.
Yeah, Box Elder, they throw so many different plays at you from the same formation.
It's
how
unbelievable.
They do it. It is hard to tell what they're going to do each time.
And if you're, maybe it's easier to see down there as a player, but from here it is extremely difficult to see who ends up getting that ball.
Yep.
And there's the exchanges from center to quarterback to running back, and there's usually a fake or two, and they're doing it in about a second and a half. Yeah. That's a lot of hand-eye coordination, and they don't really put the ball on the ground. So just great execution.
Yep, they've done a great job. You can tell they've practiced it a lot.
Well, taking their time getting going here as we signal for play. The quarterback now comes off from the sidelines into the huddle, and Box Elder's ready to get things going here. Again, they're up 42-28, 1:24 to go in the game. Come out in their power formation, quick snap, hand off the left side this time to a new running back that's come into the game, and he's going to go to the sideline, cut it back inside for about a gain of 10 yards. We'll bring up 3rd down and about 3 or 4 yards to go, maybe 5.
Yeah, it looks like another tough run out of a different running back we haven't seen, so
that's
you just keep throwing them at you.
It's Quinlan O'Neill, a senior, 5'9" senior. The Bears are going to use one of their timeouts here. This is their second. I believe they have one more. See if they can get a stop here on 3rd down and 6.
Well, we might come up short tonight, but I tell you what, after, it's been a fun, entertaining game, and Bears haven't quit.
I got to say, for our first football game on the air, I'm going to give us a good score. I thought we did all right. You were fantastic. I appreciate you coming on.
Well, I do appreciate you letting me. I was a little nervous getting on, but it's been fun. It really has been a lot of fun. So I appreciate the invitation. And
yeah, I don't know very many of these kids at all. I know a few from doing basketball, but you've been great at helping me know who's out there and who's making the plays. It's been fun.
Yeah, it has.
All right, Box Elder's out there for this 3rd down and 5. They'll take the snap this time, handoff at the same running back, same side, left end. He breaks the tackle. He's going to go all the way in and score. So O'Neill, the senior, comes in, gets 2 carries, and he's going to break one and get the score. So kind of, we weren't talking about this on the air, but you call those timeouts, and they may just put another one on you, and they have here. It's going to make the score 48-28 with 1:09 to go in the game.
Yeah, it's that double-edged sword for sure. You stop the game to try to get the ball back, prolong the game, but sometimes it comes back to hurt you.
And that's Quinion O'Neill, the 5'9" senior who comes in the game, gets a big touchdown in a rivalry game. I'm sure that's a fun moment for him. Yep. Bees will kick the extra point. It's up and it's good, and they're going to extend the lead to 49-28.
Kind of just shows you how deep Box Elder is at that running back position when they bring a senior in, and he's fast. He might be a little smaller guy, but he is a fast running back.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with Box Elder's, their athleticism, their toughness, their play calling has been great. And it really has followed their formula for what they've done the first 2 games. They're going to run it 90% of the time, and they're going to throw it at you 6 or 7 times a game.
Yep, and this score is probably not going to really look as close as the game was, but
absolutely,
it really comes down to a couple turnovers here, and Box Elder didn't end up ever turning it over, and it's the way it goes sometimes.
So the Bears will get the ball here. We'll see what they decide to do for the final 1:09 of this game.
Now, if I know the Bears, they're still going to try to score. No quit in them.
So a reminder, once the game goes final here, we'll stick around, break down a few stats after the game, wrap this one up, and then we'll get you ready for the game next week.
Got another home game next week, right?
Yeah, I think we have quite a few. I think 3 of the first 4 at home and then out on the road.
Yeah. We got Carbon Dinos coming.
I was going to say, I haven't even looked to see. I'm going to have to look on my phone at the break and see what the next opponent was. All right, Box Elder's just about ready to kick this one away. Again, they'll kick it from their 40-yard line. Kick is away. This one is back, and that's taken by number 5.
That's Colton Summers there. It's his
Colton
first
Summers. Oh, yeah, he's had some. Oh, he's going to break it back. He went down the right side. That was cut off. Brings it all the way back down the left side, and he's going to be run out of bounds at the 36-yard line. There is a flag. I thought it was a good block, but apparently he thought someone was holding. Just kind of was riding that guy all the way down the field, the blocker was.
Yeah, it was a good run by Colton there. He swung that all the way back and kind of shows off his speed.
80 yards, and got 30 out of it. He was clear over on the right side and decided to come back this way and almost had a big run out of it. That will be a hold against Bear River. They'll bring that one back 10 yards. 56 seconds to go in this one as the Bears will have the ball. Looks like 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looks like we still got Owen out there and ready to take some more snaps, so it looks like we'll continue to push the ball downfield with.
Yeah, I see Jace over there on the right side.
Yep.
So it's Jaden Martin over here on the far left end of the field. Jace Roberts in the slot on the right. Boy, those numbers are so hard to see.
They are.
Olsen takes the snap. He's looking down the middle of the field. Now comes back to the man underneath. And he'll take that is Martin, who takes the catch about 10 yards downfield and runs for about another 6 or 7 yards and goes out of bounds.
Yeah, it's good. Another receiver we hadn't quite seen yet. That nice hands and makes a smart play, gets as many yards as he can, and then jumps out of bounds.
So the Bears have it First down and 10 at their own 33-yard line. Olsen takes a snap, runs out to the right side, now looks back down the middle, nowhere to go, runs back to the left side. He's scrambling. He's got around everyone, still looking to make a play, throws it up for grabs in the middle of the field, and that's going to be intercepted by number 15. The pass was intended for Tyson Brager. That's just, I think, a situation he's trying to make something happen out of nothing, and it ends up being an interception for Box Elder. Number 15 is Carter Buchanan, the junior.
Yeah, you don't see Owen make that throw normally. I was just about to say how good his footwork is back there as he's rolling the one way, flips those hips around and gets ready to throw. And throwing across the field, back across your body is always tough. And then he knows better, but like you say, he's making a play late in the game. And and you can't fault him for that.
Well, Box Elder will come out here for one more time. Looks like they're going to kneel this one down. They will. Griffin, the senior quarterback, again, is not asked to do a lot, but he coordinates everything that's going on there. He's got quick hands, great on the snap and the handoff, and has made just enough plays in the passing game. I mean, their running game is what opens up their passing game.
Yeah,
and that was
for
very
sure.
apparent today. The Bears will let the clock run out, and that's going to be the end of this one. It's going to be a final score of 49 for Box Elder, 28 for our Bears as they lose a tough one here in the rivalry game, as the Bees will take home the Golden Spike this year. And we'll be back to wrap this one up on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear Bears football.
Installed by Gem Electric in Tremonton. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church, or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing, 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
Academy Mortgage in Tremont has over 50 years of combined experience helping people achieve their goal of getting into their dream home. Our team truly cares about your family's financial goals. Academy Mortgage, Tremont, corporate NMLS number 3113, Equal Housing Lender.
With the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? You could ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bear River Mutual independent agent. At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300.
Bear River Mutual. If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castolite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
Welcome back, Bears fans, to the post-game show here as we wrap this one up as Box Elder wins the big rivalry game this year. They take home the Golden Spike with a 49-28 victory over our Bear River Bears. And we'd mentioned here at the end of the game, Kobe, this one was a lot closer than the scoreboard indicates. The Bears really played a pretty good game. It was just the inability to get stops against a very good rushing attack from Box Elder.
Yeah, for sure. We had one unlikely or untimely, I should say, turnover that kind of hurt us, that fumble. But the big play was, we had a stop, I thought, and then the Sumco kid made a heck of a catch on third down and really was kind of the difference because then they took it down and scored it. And, made it a 2-score game versus just us getting the ball back, and they hadn't really proved to stop us yet either.
Yeah.
So
it was kind of a tell of we couldn't stop the running game and they couldn't stop the passing game.
Yep.
In the end, it shows that the Bears turn it over 3 times. Really, it was 2 with 1 cheapie there at the end, but 2 turnovers ends up being those 2 possessions and scoring. Otherwise, you're coming down the field with a 1-score game in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they're unfortunate turnovers too, because you don't see Ty put the ball on the ground much, and you don't really see Jace drop that pass that go through his hands either. So just stuff that they'll clean up and get better at.
Some of the top performers for the Bears in this game, Owen Olson ends up throwing for 332 yards passing with 2 touchdowns. Again, he ends up with 2 interceptions. As far as receiving, Jace Roberts pulls in 142 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. Leading rusher for the game ends up being Owen Olson with 20 yards. Unfortunately, the Bears kind of couldn't get anything going on the ground game. They tried to go to a kind of a passing ground game, which worked a little bit better, so that kind of shows in the stats for this one. Total plays, the Bears do run 20 more offensive plays than Box Elder, but the Bees end up with 414 total yards compared to 376 for the Bears. And it was really the difference on the ground for the Bees, 286 yards, net yards on the ground for them. So, again, they did what they do. Bears just couldn't quite get the stops that they needed down the stretch. But if you had to give somebody, and you are going to give somebody the player of the game in this one, Kobe, since you're our guest, who is the player of the game?
It's very, very, very hard to choose. But for me, as well as Owen Olson played, I just love him fundamentally, watching him. As a old quarterback, I love the way he plays, but he played a great game. But I have to give it to Jace Roberts because he had the 142 yards yards catching, receiving, and then he also, on the other side of the ball, he had 8 tackles. And quite honestly, it shows 8, but he was probably in on 10
About
to
15,
knowing him. And he's just all over the field, and it's hard not to give it to a kid like that, and I think he deserves it tonight.
Again, the final score here from Bearfield is Box Elder 49, our Bear River Bears 28. We're going to wrap it up here on our post-game show. We appreciate all of you who have joined us for tonight's broadcast. Good game here tonight. Looking forward to the rest of the season for the Bears. As they're going to fall to 1-2 total record, and the Bees are going to move to 3-0. Very, very good Box Elder team that we faced here tonight. A lot of positives we can take away from this one. Next broadcast is going to be next Friday right here at home again, 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll have it right here on 104.9 The Ranch. You can also stream it at CashValleyDaily.com, or you can listen to us on the Ranch app. Again, thanks so much, Kobe, for joining me tonight on the broadcast. We might do this again this year.
I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun.
Glad you enjoyed it. Good first football game for us. We appreciate you joining us. We'll catch you next time. You've been listening to Bear River Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
This Bear River Bears broadcast has been a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support of our sponsors, Adams Wealth Advisors, McDonald's, Castelite, Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Golden Spike Electric, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Consumer Brand Cereals, Levitt Group of Northern Utah, Yes Printing, Rudd Funeral Home, IFA Country Store, Riverside Corner Sinclair, Spike Power Sports, and Cache Valley Daily. Catch the replay of tonight's game on CashValleyDaily.com.